Hello everybody. Sorry for the delay. As you can see, a setup is not the usual setup. एक बाजू के घर में अनफॉर्चुनेटली थोड़ा शॉर्ट सर्किट जैसा हो गया था, तो सब वाईफाई बंद हो गया. आई एम इन द सेकेंड फेज ऑफ द हाउस. आई थिंक इफ यू वाचिंग दिस फ्रॉम इंडिया यू अंडरस्टैंड एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ घर में. It's a little dark. I know, I'm sorry, but all the lights are still not working. It's a little chaotic, so I apologize for that. लेकिन चलो 5 minutes into the match, क्या लगता है मैच के बारे में? What do you all think is going to happen? I feel no matter what lineup देखते के तो I feel end of the day it's a routine one. सुनील और मैंने ये डिस्कस किया था कि Ahmad is fit, Ahmad should start, but doesn't know who will sit. He thought Rashford will sit. मुझे लगा from what I understand कि all our wingers are being rotated one at a time. So the first one to be rotated was Ahmad. Second one to be rotated was Rashford, and अभी जो rotate हो रहा है वो Garnacho है. So I think Ahmad Garnacho starting this match is perfect. I don't know, what are your opinions? Let me know. What do you all think? Who should have sat the game? Who should have not sat out? वगैरह. We look decent so far. Confident on the ball. Ahmad looks good. I think मुझे जो पसंद आया in the first 5 minutes has honestly been the runs that Holland has been making. I think he's still showing promise in that, so that's what I want to normally see. Yes, situation में, at least from my end. What do you all think? What are the predictions from your side? Let me know. Hi Anuj, what's up? We also have Ronak who's going to join us in a minute. So once Ronak joins, I'll obviously add him as well. Like I said, I know the thoda ye setup is a little weird one, but desperate times call for desperate measures, unfortunately. So far, so good. I think we're doing a decent job. What are your predictions, guys? Let me know your prediction kya hai. So far, I'm a little surprised, honestly, कि Casemiro Ugarte started this match again. But I don't know if this is the true thing. और आप लोग अपना ये theory test करना. This is my theory at least. I feel whenever Casemiro puts out a story saying it is match day, and please notice this, whenever Casemiro puts out a story saying match day hai, those are the days he's 100% starting. And I feel like when he doesn't put out a story now, he's not starting. Confirm my theory. Yes, Rajas, I agree. I think Ahmad is playing good ball. He's playing quite well, and I think this is what we anticipate from him in general. (2-0) clean sheet. I believe 3-1, only because Leicester, I think, pretty much पूरे Premier League में has scored in all of the last or previous 10 matches. So मेरे ख्याल से Leicester might get one on us, but obviously it's another thing altogether. That is not a foul. That is such a needless. I mean, मुझे मालूम ही नहीं है कि क्या हो रहा है over there. I don't know why that's been called. Anyway, coming back to the point, मेरे लिए my biggest one is about Jamie Vardy. Hello Biku, how are you doing? Biku, क्या लग रहा है? Liverpool top of the league. You must be a very very happy trooper. Arsenal, Chelsea, it doesn't matter what happens. You're going into the break top of the league. 2-1 Rajas. Yeah, fair enough. I agree with you. I don't know why Jamie Vardy is not starting. मुझे वही बात करना था. Unfortunately, I wanted to join at 7:20, but 7:15 मैंने जब चालू किया एक बाजू तभी power went, Wi-Fi went, आगे पीछे हुआ, phases went away. But anyway, we're here right now. I'm very surprised that Jamie Vardy is not in the squad. I mean, I know I missed some news with this whole आगे पीछे, but yeah, confusing one for me. If y'all can let me know what happened, because I think I've missed something. That's an unnecessary foul. Oh, नहीं दिया. Okay, that's okay. We lost the ball anyway. Okay, Jamie Vardy has missed the match because suffered an injury last week. Jordan Ayew, blah, blah, blah. ज़्यादा कुछ information नहीं है. They are both injured. Pereira and Jamie Vardy. Interesting. Did not know that. हैप्पी बर्सर टॉप 4 ही होगा हमारा प्रायोरिटी अनलेस विंटर में कुछ. भाई यार तुम लोग लिवरपूल फैन बहुत बेशरम बन रहे हो अभी आजकल. मींस व्हाई टॉप 4 ओनली प्रायोरिटी एज ऑफ दिस मोमेंट. अगर जो आर्सेनल हार जाता है, यू आर आई थिंक व्हाट 6 अहेड ऑफ मैन सिटी एंड यू विल बी 10 अहेड ऑफ आर्सेनल. यू कांट से टॉप 4 इज अ प्रायोरिटी at this stage. If you tell me top 4 is a priority, then you are like really downgrading your expectations from your team, I think. But that मेरा opinion है कि if you are अभी where are Liverpool right now in the Premier League? Let me figure this out. Liverpool 28, Man City 23, 5 points ahead of City. Arsenal हारता है आज, which is your technical ये क्या बोलते हैं competitor ना. It is 10 points to Arsenal वहां पे. Arsenal जीतता भी है तो 7 पॉइंट होता है. Arsenal behind by 7 points. Man City behind by 5. I do understand कि Man City का winter bounce back. Of course, I agree with this कि Man City normally are a better team in February every year. समझो उन्होंने 3 साइनिंग कर लिए, राइट. 3 साइनिंग कर लिए टू रिप्लेस रॉड्री. थोड़ा मिडफील्ड शेकअप कर दिया, थोड़ा अटैक शेकअप कर दिया, राइट. Do you still believe कि they will be that much better and you become that much worse? The only way Liverpool get worse obviously is कि injuries और बढ़ जाए. समझो साला injured हो जाए. I'm not saying you lose Capco as well and Diaz as well and only Salah playing. I understand. देखो अभी Trent injured हो गया है. I mean I think it is a hamstring injury. मेरे ख्याल से Trent should be back probably by from early assessment. I think maybe एक Southampton game मिस होगा. So it's not a very bad injury from what अभी समझ में आ रहा है. You will also have Alisson back by then. You will have Jota back by then. So it's not like Liverpool have long-term injuries. मतलब कि January तक कोई वापस नहीं आ रहा है. So you can capitalize, is what I feel. How long are we? Hi, Ronak. How long are
Hello.
we?
Hi.
Rashford is not good. I would any day prefer underperforming Garnacho or Rashford. Just मैंने सुनील ने ये बात किया था. And this is my theory which I've noticed in the last 10 years at least. Obviously ये मैंने अंडर एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन के साथ भी ये नोटिस किया था. But I'll talk about Jurgen Klopp. The last 3 years of Jurgen Klopp, specifically last 3 years, if you were an FPL player, specifically if you're up FPL fan होना, if you were very ardent or prudent ना with Europe, you could predict कि after how many matches वो Firmino को rest देता था, after how many matches he rotated Mane, and after how many matches he rotated Salah. And I believe that any good manager or any good team, see, I know कि हमारा team clinical नहीं है, and you'll be like, इसमें क्या rotate करने की जरूरत है, you know, just play Rashford, Garnacho and Ahmad, or just play Ahmad and Garnacho. But you have to understand कि Ahmad's okay older than Garnacho. Garnacho 20 साल का है. आप बोलोगे उसको पूरा सीजन खेलने दो. देखो कोबी माइनो के साथ क्या हुआ. कोबी माइनो started the season playing all the matches again, right? Highland. And what happened? कोबी माइनो, रौनक will agree with this. कोबी माइनो ने सीजन के पहले थोड़े गेम खेले. I think he was found out. Ronak, he was marked out a lot of games. Although he had the
Right.
best stats in terms of keeping the ball, winning the ball, he was also pressed very hard. He wasn't very effective. And एक चीज होती है कि when you're 20 and you play back-to-back seasons, 40 plus matches, you're going to get injured very badly in your career. So I'm okay if you rotate the squad anyway for those reasons. But any top team in the world rotates if they have 4 players in the position or 3 for 2 positions, वो rotate करते रहते हैं. So they started
Right.
Ahmad in the first 5 games. Then they went to Rashford. And now it's Garnacho's turn to sit out. That's what I feel. Ronak, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you have to protect your players, and especially the young players. Yeah, they have the entire careers ahead of them, and making them play 90 minutes for 40, 50 games a season it's absolutely brutal. Like my last live mein, I was telling Sunil the stat about Phil Foden and Kobe Mainu. So Kobe Mainu, from the start of this year till the end of the last season. You can't hear me?
Sorry, I said I know this stat, but you should make
Oh,
me hear
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I know the stat. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So Kobe Mainu, from the start of this year until the end of last season, like until whatever June or whatever, he played the same amount of minutes that Phil Foden played in his first 3 years when he broke out into the Man City first team. First 3 years, he played the same amount of minutes. I mean, that is how you get a young player into the team and you manage a young player's minutes. ऐसा ऐसा रगड़ेंगे ना तो फिर कुछ लाइक उन लोगों के करियर का ही खराब होगा. एंड इट्स एविडेंट हो गया ना कोबी माइनो के साथ अभी. You're mute. Are you muted? I can't hear you, Animesh. Have you muted yourself? Yeah.
अरे the mic keeps going on mute with the buffer. I've done this new setting मेरे mic पे जहाँ पे ज़्यादा background noise आता है ना तो keeps going on mute. अरे
Okay.
Martinez इधर holding his head or hamstring मुझे मालूम नहीं पड़ रहा है. Head ठीक है
Head,
Martinez उसका
head.
head. Anyway, what minute are you on? So we don't. I'm on 15:52.
Yeah, 15:55 now. Like,
So we are the
perfect.
same now. ठीक है
Yeah.
चलो. No, basically मैंने आज केबल लिया था. But anyway वैसे मेरे घर में आधा पावर चला गया तो फेज नहीं है. तो anyway
नहीं
टीवी
नहीं,
भी
मैं
नहीं
तो
है ना.
सोनी इस पे ही देख रहा हूँ, सोनी के हॉटस्टार पे.
हाँ. No, but to your point, right? क्या होता है? Look, if you look at Barca, Pedri, Gavi, both got injured because they played in that league title-winning season.
Oh, bro.
Ahmad won the ball. Ay. ठीक है, चल, at least he won the ball there. I think Garnacho there. That's why Garnacho doesn't come in. Bro, Aryan, we really love you, man. Aryan, you know Ronak. I don't know if you know Aryan. In the last, I think 6 super chat in the 6 lives, now he left 6 super chats. Aryan, I really don't care about the amount. The amount really doesn't matter for me. Just go away! Bruno!
Let's go, yaar. Shit, I didn't see. I was on a stream wala page. Shit. Replay
Let's
aao,
go.
yaar.
Aryan, you're a good luck charm. Aryan, you know why Aryan's happy? He's the Barca fan. We're doing a Barca episode this week for him. Bruno
Okay,
Van
insane.
Nistelrooy.
But props to Aryan, man. देखते रहो यूनाइटेड का स्ट्रीम.
आर्यन भाई प्लीज, आपने जो टाइमिंग में पैसा दिया वो टाइम पे गोल हुआ. आपने यूनिवर्स को रिश्वत दी. आई लव दैट. Aryan has given रिश्वत to the universe. This is beauty. This is what I call art.
This is
what I call
drama.
legacy. But what a goal, yeah, Bruno. मतलब Bruno also, by the way, when
अरे
you were my
beauty
FPL team,
यार.
done this, मेरे FPL team में तू हग के गया है 10 game week, but you have done this for me also.
But insane. Ahmad with the back heel also nice. Got an assist. And Bruno,
Even
yaar,
Biku
brilliant.
knows this now. Biku knows, bro. Aryan gives us like super chat and things work out for us. I'm telling you. Biku's a Liverpool fan, by the way. Bhai, this Barca match at 1:30 a.m. kills me. Bro, Barca also, I don't know why. Last night, Ronak, for what reason, was Liverpool Aston Villa at 1:30 in the night on a Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know why.
ये क्या होता है? ये क्या
Yesterday,
scheduling
like,
है?
it's because of the daylight saving scene. Like, all the entire schedule has moved up.
But even 12:30 on a Saturday रात को 12:30 कौन गेम रखता है कि प्रीमियर लीग मैच?
क्या पता यार, ये नया चालू हुआ है कुछ. It's like very
Aryan, that's
rarely होता है.
happened to
वो
United
midweek
fans.
होता था generally. Those midweek matches used to be that late hour.
Monday night and Friday night kickoffs.
Yeah.
But यार, very happy with that goal. Mainly very happy कि Bruno को goal मिला. Second goal of the season.
Bruno's firing again, यार. Finally, like, confidence का बात ही कर रहे थे.
Second PL goal of the season. So very happy उसके लिए. Like I said, मैं wish करता कि when he was in my FPL team, he got me these points. But ठीक है, जेल लेंगे ये भी. This is not my FPL or anywhere right now. So yeah, I'm 13 in the mini league.
Acha, nice.
Ironically, like United, I'm 13 in the mini league. I'm not even lying. I'll show you my position. आपको लगता है मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ? I'm 13 in the mini league right now. Out of 20 teams. That was a beautiful goal. That was a very good goal.
Yeah. And this is classic
Aryan
Bruno.
Bharti injured है भाई. Aryan, sorry to disappoint you, but he's injured. He's not playing. Aryan
वो मेरे ड्राफ्ट में है वार्डी.
अरे मैंने ड्राफ्ट बंद कर दिया यार. बहुत पक्का था. No one is to play.
हाँ, तो वैसे it's वो चल रहा है, वैसे ध्यान नहीं दे रहा हूँ इतना.
What do you think about our first 20 minutes so far? I think the first 8 minutes were actually quite good. We were trying different.
I kind of joined in a little late, like 7-8 minutes के बाद ही मैंने join किया approximately. And yeah, like I'm just happy we got the goal right now and we're pressing. Like you could even see Ahmad with that जो उसने मिड लाइन पे वो बॉल निक ऑफ किया था डिफेंडर से,
Yes.
रन नहीं
Yeah.
हुआ था, बट लाइक दे प्रेसिंग हाई एंड आई थिंक इट्स गोइंग गुड.
मैंने वही बोला, if it was Garnacho over there, one of the reasons why Garnacho sometimes loses out, he has the pace. Garnacho के पास वो pace है कि वो पहुंचेगा वहां पे, बट एक बार उसके कंट्रोल में बॉल आता नहीं है. Ahmad had the strength, pace, और उसने बॉल जीत के रखा अपने पास. हाँ, he didn't go towards
Right.
goal. I understand that, but at least he did that, which is the difference of why we see Ahmad in terms of holding play. He can keep the ball, when he's running up against in a counter attack also. कि वो बॉल रख सकता है, जीत भी सकता है, पहुंच भी सकता है.
Right.
But Garnacho is the faster player between the two. That we can't argue.
हाँ, I mean defensively, like I said, just proper defensively अगर बोले तो थोड़ा I'd give the edge to Ahmad as well. But both players are very young. I mean, Ahmad is much older than Garnacho. तो थोड़ा Garnacho
Yes.
का game अभी भी develop होना काफी बाकी है. Like so many aspects of his game are yet to develop properly. So अभी I just want him to be managed properly and coached properly. So let's see.
मैंने वही बोला कि Garnacho at his age is already faster than Ahmad. तो मतलब Ahmad का एक गेम स्टाइल टेक्निकल है ज्यादा, एंड टू बी
Right.
फेयर Ahmad का जो गेम स्टाइल है विंग पे काइंड ऑफ सूट्स आ नंबर 9, बट आई स्टिल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि क्यों हमारे नंबर 9 को बहुत ज्यादा आता नहीं है. Ahmad जब भी खेलता है in the first 4 matches, he still created the most chances I think for United in compared to any other player. But
Right.
as a whole team, being your number 8 Bruno Fernandes होता है, या Garnacho होता है, या Rashford होता है, Ahmad होता है, as a unit ना, अगर जो आपने ट्राई नहीं किया आपके मैच में to find a number 9 at least once each of them, it's a failure, right? You create
Right.
big chances in a match, you create chances in a match, वो अलग चीज होती है, right? But your
So,
sole job, firstly, if your number 9 is marked ना, if your number 9 is marked होता है, then you cut in and you score. When
Right.
number 9 चिल्ला के चीख के और number 9 run बना रहा है, he's beat his man, and you have nothing to do but just curl the ball in, and you cut in
Right.
instead, and you try to take a shot, and forget the shot लेता भी नहीं है, you lose the ball like Garnacho did last game, and Casemiro takes a yellow card for it. That is our
Right.
symptom of the last 2 seasons where I feel we've not been a good enough team in the build-up play.
Correct.
What do you think about that?
I agree. And also, like, one different side to this is, like, I really like Højlund, but as a team, like, there have been matches where we have created chances. Like, we have had decent attacks. I'm not saying across the season, but few matches if you even pick and choose. But
Yeah.
like now, at some point, you also have to say, okay, maybe it's Højlund's positioning and his choosing of, which run to take and how to lose the defender. Like,
Correct.
it can't always be the other 10 players who are not able to supply the ball to you. कभी तो वो भी कुछ गलती करता रहेगा ना, because consistently कैसे कोई नहीं ढूंढ पा रहा है तेरे को.
No, Ronak, your point is proper. मैं बोलूँ, I'll round up your point.
हाँ.
हम consistently जब भी Højlund run मारता है, consistently हमारे fingers उसको ढूंढते नहीं है, and consistently when our fingers try to find him, Højlund is deep. ये consistently ये बकचोदी होती है आगे पीछे. This is what we do consistently.
So then that is a proper tactics issue only ना. Formation tactics issue. अभी देखते हैं, like, I at least hope के Van Nistelrooy ने थोड़ा तो उसको बोला रहेगा कि भाई तू ऐसा भाग गया, उसको कुछ सिखाया रहेगा स्ट्राइकर का. I am hoping for a Højlund goal today यार.
What do you think कि what happened with Xerxes? मैंने बहुत rumors पढ़े in the last couple of days में, मुझे मालूम था थोड़ा आएगा कि Xerxes apparently Ten Hag signing नहीं था.
signing नहीं था, मैंने भी पढ़ा ये.
Neos signing and by credible sources, क्योंकि उन लोग को ऐसा एक प्ले मेकर जैसे चाहिए था, who sits deep, who's not a traditional number 9, because every team technically, Ronak, if you go to see ना, दुनिया में हर टीम के पास, बेस्ट टीम के पास अभी, they don't have a number 9 like Højlund, they have number 9 like Xerxes. ठीक है, a false 9, a drops deep, right? That's what the traditional number 9 जो हमको मालूम है, the last one that I know right now is doing very good, Haaland, Lewandowski, Jamie Vardy, ironically, you know what I'm saying? A number 9.
Right.
Who can play, run, but also basically poach goals.
Correct.
Do you think that there is merit to this point कि Ineos ने एक number 9 इसलिए ऐसे sign किया जो who's a false 9? Because Højlund is not false 9. Højlund is in the mold of a traditional number 9. At least उसका movement लगता है वैसे कि उसके finishes he has them, right? A dink. He does a very good chip when he has to. before that, sorry, just Lala bhai, thank you so much. United to the top, let's go. Lala लिवरपूल फैन है भाई, बस करो, वरना न्यूयॉर्क आके मारना पड़ेगा एक दो आपको. You are right now top of the table, enjoying your life. Do not do this underplaying thing with us. Sorry, continue.
हाँ यार, ज़र्क्ज़ी का तो ऑनेस्टली मैंने भी पढ़ा वो चीज कि इज नॉट अ टेन आर्क साइनिंग एंड वी स्प्लैश 36 मिलियन ऑन हिम. सो अगर वो इनियो साइनिंग भी है तो इट इज समथिंग दैट
Steep
वी जस्ट
sum,
काइंड ऑफ हैव टू टेक
steep sum, but
बिकॉज
36 million.
सॉरी.
It's a steep sum of money.
Exactly. It's a big sum. It's not peanuts. It's not like वो डैन जेम्स के लिए I think 15 या कुछ दिया था हमने, ऐसा कुछ तो था, 20 दिया था. That is still fine, but 36 million is like it's a proper decision. And अगर वो इनियोस का साइनिंग भी है तो it is something we kind of have to get used to, that now we are a club that is being run by an organization जो ऐसा प्रॉपर एक अलग स्पोर्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर बना रहा है where the manager is not the one taking the decisions. तो ऐसा सब साइनिंग्स भी हो सकता है. एंड
बिल्कुल. Lenny Yoro, for example, na? Lenny Yoro is a club signing.
Correct, 100%. And he's a good signing. I think like as a future prospect in defense, I think he's a good signing also. So apart from that, for Zirkzee personally, I am, at least up until now, I'm not his biggest fan. I want him to do really well because he's a United player, and I want him to succeed. But I'm yet to be excited by Zirkzee. उसने वो start में एक goal मारा था. That was honestly, it was fine. It was good positioning. He's an intelligent player like that. But I want a more faster player. Like I want a more like I हमारे पास डिमिटार बर्बेटोव जैसा एक थोड़ा स्लो प्लेयर था, बट वो इसलिए चमकता था बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स ही इज डिमिटार बर्बेटोव. ही ही क्लास अपार्ट, but also the 10 players around him would all run like dogs, and उसको जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी, वो चल चल के भी जाता था ना, पूरा टीम उसके पहले आगे जाता था, and he would be able to make the play and even get into the box at the right time. He had that intelligence. So
Always,
yeah, so if Zirkzee can become something like that, then it's something else, but I don't see that happening up until now. So fuck.
Oh ना I think offside होता था, but
यार ऐसा इतना बड़ा गैप था हमारे डिफेंस में ना, ऐसा डर लगता है बीच बीच में.
This is the thing when I see delete डालो.
Oh god, that was so on.
हमारा पूरा back three, Mazraoui, delete और Martinez played a offside trap, और Dalot is
Dalot miscommunication.
नहीं, what Rohit Sharma would say, garden में घूम रहे थे. Aryan wants to see Barca United in the Super Cup. Anthony Winner and Garnacho doing the Pedri celebration का revenge लेना है.
बराबर.
भाई आर्यन, I think उसके लिए काफी टाइम लग रहा है. Genuinely मुझे पूछो तो
अभी बारसा को मैड्रिड नहीं हरा पाया था फिलहाल, तो
हम किधर पहुंचेंगे, हम किसको हरा के पहुंचेंगे वहां पे. इधर हमसे वेस्ट हैम हराना नहीं जा रहा है, और हम बारसा के सामने वापस आएंगे. बट वही है ना, ऑनेस्टली रौनक, द ड्रॉप ऑफ इज सो सैड ना. लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर वी वर डिस्ट्रॉइंग बारसा, हु वन द लीग. वो साल में बारसा ने लीग जीता था. And now we can't even think about competing with this Barca. ये Barca हमको कच्चा चबा जाएगा 10-0, 10-15-0.
नहीं, see, one thing I'll tell you is these Spanish clubs like Madrid and Barca, they are relentless in their pursuit of brilliance on the field. They will not take
sacrifice. Correct.
They will not take bad results. Like they will just not. तू उसके सामने तू कार्लो एंचेलोटी है, तू होजे मोरिन्यो है, तू पेप गार्डियोला, कोई भी है तू. If you can't perform on the pitch, you are getting the sack. And they will do anything. They will. बारसा का कितना खराब फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशन था, लिया ना कैसे भी करके, बराबर प्लेयर्स को लाए ना. एंड ला मासिया का तो लाइक इट इज अनरियल. ये ला मासिया तो जो चीज है ना, मतलब it's a factory. It's a bloody factory. अनरियल टैलेंट बनता है वहां पे, एंड ऑल ब्रेड इन द बारसा वे.
और हमारे पास है कैरिंगटन, एंड कैरिंगटन ने बहुत अच्छे अकेडमी प्रोडक्ट्स प्रोड्यूस किए हैं. आई थिंक सैडली क्या हुआ, सो एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन निकले ना, इट टेक्स अ व्हाइल फॉर डिक्लाइन टू शो. और अभी रौनक एक डेकेड खत्म हो गया है, and you notice कि Greenwood, Rashford were the standout names, right?
Right. Right.
Abhi we have.
Mainu, Garnacho.
Oh, come on, Amal. Oh, yaar, you on the ball well, but ठीक है, चलो, no problem. ठीक है, चलो, could have done good. Garnacho still technically is, academy, but you know what I'm saying, not proper academy. Mino proper academy है. Garnacho, you can academy बोलते हैं, but we got him at like, you got Obi Martin,
15
at
or something.
15,
Yeah.
16 बाहर से
Yeah.
लेके, but yeah, academy count होता है वैसे technically.
Hmm.
हमारे पास वो थोड़ा dwindling down देखा हमने. Rashford के बाद कौन आया? 2-3 साल बाद we got Greenwood. We are having gaps.
I mean, see, like,
There was at one point of time, United used to have one good academy player every year. हाँ, unfortunately हमको उनको छोड़ना पड़ रहा था because we had a very good first team. That was the hallmark that we had.
right.
You've seen La Masia, you've seen Madrid. They keep producing academies in terms of कि भाई उनके पास इतने अच्छे player थे. Eventually they have to forcefully sell with the buy-on clause. Brahmin Diaz घूम के वापस आया.
हाँ.
Right? And I think right now he went back to, where's he gone back right now? Is he back at Madrid?
Yeah, he's back at Madrid.
Even
Ashraf Hakimi was a Madrid academy player, na?
Correct. He went to, I think, AC Milan gaya tha, Brahim Diaz, घूम के आया, then they got him because they're like, when we need you, we'll buy you back. We can afford 25 million. अभी जाने दे 3 million में. Well, that is structure बोलते हैं. That is called long-term planning. That is called academy. Identifying. क्या होता है कि there's a academy director. There is a director of football. Always, in play about why it matters. आपको मालूम है कि आपका फुटबॉल ट्रेजेक्टरी कैसा है, मैनेजर को कितना फुटबॉल खेलना है, कैसा स्टाइल खेलना है. दे नो कि अकेडमी में हमारे पास ऐसे प्लेयर है, हमारे फर्स्ट टीम में ऐसे गैप है. अकेडमी में से हमारे पास ये 4 प्लेयर है, ये 4 पोजीशन के लिए, बट वी हैव 2 बैकअप्स. नाउ दिस 2 बैकअप्स विल गो वेस्ट इफ यू डोंट डेवलप देम. तो इनको है ना लोन में मत भेजो. दे आर गुड टू स्टार्ट राइट नाउ. लेट्स सेंड देम आउट टू प्ले. This is what Madrid has done so well, which I believe only in Premier League one other team has done this, which is Chelsea, year on year. कि वो बेच के वापस sell on clause रखते हैं या buy on clause रखते हैं, buy back clause, sell on clause. And I feel United under Ineos, I hope, like we did इसके साथ, अपना left back यार, Alvarez, the one who went to Benfica में जो.
Oh, ha. Alvarez only, na?
Alvarez or shit, I don't know. Alvaro Fernandez. And there we have buyback class. ठीक है, 25 million हम ले आजकल के जमाने 25 million for a full back सस्ता है. But still it was a bad choice to let him go. But at least these smart things are there. Imagine losing him and like Pogba, you buy him after 2 years at 45-50 million. वो तो और बेइज्जती होती है.
Correct. लाइक पॉगबा का तो हम लोग उसको फ्री में जाने दिया और फिर 80-90 में खरीदा था और फिर वापस फ्री में ही बेचा. बट इसका लाइक I'll tell you one thing about this is that since Glazers have come, that was I think 2007 or 6 or maybe 5 that they got full control of the club. I think it was 2007 that they got full control of the club, and from that time onwards, we have become a commercial club. Our on-field success was not the biggest priority. So until Sir Alex Ferguson was there, चल रहा था because he was Sir Alex Ferguson. वो कुछ भी टीम के साथ चला देते थे. आर्सेनल को 8 डिफेंडर के साथ कितना 2-0 पेल के आए थे. So that was a different thing. कि under Alex Ferguson, our results didn't suffer so much. But you could see a trend. Like I'll tell you, in 2007 or United, sorry, not in 2007, but 2009, United replaced Ronaldo with Antonio Valencia.
Yeah.
With Antonio Valencia. And Madrid, on the other side, they bought Ronaldo and they bought Ricardo Kaká in the same window. Like, that is ambition. Like, that is what, sets us apart. कि वो Madrid क्यों है? उन लोगों को एक प्लेयर खरीद के उन लोगों का पेट नहीं भरता है.
एडवर्ड का बकवास एक स्टेटमेंट दिया था एडवर्ड ने, हमारा एम्बिशन है कि we will match the best clubs in the world. No one, we can afford anybody. And then you fucking go and buy players for like double triple their price. भाई भंगी बना दिया हम लोग को सबके सामने. And Madrid is like, no, we'll not pay, get lost. Lenny Yoro, for example,
Right.
Lenny Yoro technically for a youth player is quite expensive, लेकिन by United standards जो Glazers होता they would have paid 80 million. So it was
Correct.
still cheap for us. But इन्होंने क्या बोला? We wanted 25 million. जा जाने दो और कोई आ जाएगा.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
That is
Correct.
called holding your own. It's called having a structure. It's called discipline. It's called a level. And like you said rightly, कि ambition is, so ambition, every club is ambitious, right? अभी Arsenal भी ambitious है, Tottenham is ambitious, but वो structure को back करना, top to bottom with funding,
Right.
by process, by the right recruitment, मतलब सब अपना काम कर रहे हैं ना, on the field भी
100%,
काम हो
यार.
रहा है और off the field भी काम हो रहा है. अरे भाई ब्रूनो क्या कर रहा है
यार ये बहुत मस्त है यार उगाटे. पता है ऐसा जो क्लीन अप क्रू है ना, ये मिडफील्ड का ऐसा क्लीन अप क्रू है. हर गेम में येलो तो ले ही लेता है ये मोर और लेस, बट सफाई करता है भाई पूरे मिडफील्ड में. रैंडम चीजें he'll pick up, रैंडम सेकंड थर्ड बॉल्स he'll pick up, and that is what I like about him.
या मेरे को वही है कि ये स्क्रैपी है उगाटे, बट मेरे ख्याल से, एंड सुनील disagreed, सुनील said I was very critical of our last match, but be honest with me, 2-0 POAK. If you had to ask me now, I know we had chances in the first half POAK के सामने, but I believe that they had the better 2 chances and we could have been 1-0 down in the first half.
Yeah, we 100% could have been 1-0 down in the first half. हाँ, अरे हम लोग चांसेस तो कंसीड करते ही हैं यार, वो तो है ही. लाइक दैट इज नॉट चेंज्ड. थोड़े गेम्स में गोल खा जाता है, थोड़े गेम्स में नहीं खाते हैं.
Beautiful. I love that goal. Replay चालू है.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes scoring from outside the box is finally a, कितना Bruno Fernandes ने फ्रस्ट्रेट किया है. मैंने मेरे बाल काटे 2 बार, तो मैं बाल खींच रहा था मेरे गुस्से में. बार गेम आफ्टर गेम 10 गेम साला बाहर से किधर कोई शॉट ले रहा था. फाइनली एक बार अंदर गया. नहीं, फरहान टॉरेस नहीं चाहिए, बहुत इंजरी प्रोन है, आप रख लो, वापस दे दूंगा 0.5 50 पैसे कॉइन में ले लो. 1 मिलियन नहीं. आई मीन ऑनेस्टली फरहान टॉरेस ब्यूटीफुल प्लेयर है. आई थिंक इज अ वेरी गुड प्लेयर. सिटी में मैंने देखा है, बट बारसा में जाके उसका इंजरी इशू ज्यादा खराब हो गया है. जब खेलता भी है, लुक्स वेरी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट. आई डोंट वांट वन मोर प्लेयर हु कम्स टू यूनाइटेड अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट एंड इस यूनाइटेड का प्रेशर आके और उसको करना पड़ेगा. आई एम लीविंग दिस क्वेश्चन टू यू फॉर 2 minutes and coming back. What do you think about this?
I think about what? How much time will you all give Ruben? ऐसे यार, at least let him start. It's all how it goes यार. मतलब टेनहाग का भी खराब टाइम चल रहा था लास्ट सीजन. We had so many injuries. इतना खराब सीजन चल रहा था, but then turned around right at the end thoda bahut, we got the win over City. We beat Liverpool in the FA Cup quarterfinals. So you can turn a bad season around also. So football is a very dynamic sport today yaar. Aisa there's no guarantees. आज कुछ है, कल कुछ और बदल जाता है. Literally in one day things change. Like टेनहाग के लिए the Ronaldo fiasco, it was it started off. Oh shit. Nice. Come on यार, let's go. Let us go. मैंने दोनों गोल मैंने मिस किए. दोनों गोल में मैं हमारे लाइव स्क्रीन वाले टैब पे था.
अच्छा, तू लैपटॉप पे ही देख रहा है क्या बाजू में?
हाँ
भाई, too good.
अरे यार, ब्यूटीफुल रन,
What a
ब्यूटीफुल
ball,
बॉल, ब्यूटीफुल फिनिश. माजरावी
भाई, what a ball.
अच्छा, ओके,
अच्छा,
डिफ्लेक्शन था.
I don't think that's an own goal, but let's see.
नहीं, that's not an own goal. Oh नहीं, that is an own goal.
That's an own goal.
That's an own goal.
माजरावी से assist ले लेंगे. It's gone off Bruno.
अच्छा,
Yes, Bruno था. Own
Bruno था.
own goal चलेगा, ले लेंगे.
हाँ, अच्छा, वो खुद ही बोल रहा था.
बदनसीब, हमने इतने गोल हगे हैं पहले 8 गेम में, इतने गोल हगे हैं, जैसे भी तैसे भी गोल ले लेंगे भाई, जैसे तैसे गोल लेंगे. Too good भाई. 2-0. बस, I'm good with this.
100% good with this.
Own goal. Rajwal, own goal.
The ball, own goal. The finish is not everything.
But what a beauty ball by Mazraoui यार. Picked
Yeah,
us,
100%. Beauty ball and even that run यार, वो प्रेशर डालना पड़ता है ऐसी जगहों में जाके. तभी those pockets and you fill ना, those pockets and you pick up,
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
वहीं पे गोल्स निकलते हैं. यार मैं ऑनेस्टली ना, आर रीसेंट साइनिंग्स में आई वाज सो हैप्पी व्हेन वी गॉट मेसन माउंट, बट तब मैंने लॉन्ग टर्म सोचा नहीं थोड़ा अच्छे से, लाइक वो कहाँ खेलेगा, वेयर डज ही प्रॉपर्ली फिट, इट्स लिटरली ब्रूनोस प्लेस. अब ब्रूनो थोड़ी डिस्प्लेस होने वाला है कहीं पे. आई काइंड ऑफ वांट टू सी माउंट, बट वेयर व्हाट, एक तो
मुझे
इंजर
वो समझ में नहीं
रहता है वो
आता है.
खुद आधे से ज्यादा टाइम.
Was Mason Mount brought in क्योंकि ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस को निकलना था, कुछ इशू हो रहा था कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का
आई
उसके
थिंक
साथ,
सो यार, ब्रूनो हैज
कुछ
बीन
इशू
वेरी कमिटेड टू द क्लब.
नहीं. इफ यू रिमेंबर एंड ऑफ लास्ट सीजन, you know, he gave an interview कि हाँ, whatever rumors were there were true. I wanted to know what is happening with the club long term. उसने आके बोला है ना
या
कि हाँ थोड़ा इशू था after
अरे
Ineos
बट
came in कि क्या होने वाला है.
अनिमेश यार, ये चीज प्लेयर्स हैव डन, इवन इंटरव्यू नहीं दिया है, बट
Of
प्लेयर्स हैव
course,
डन इवन विद सर एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन के टाइम पे.
yeah,
रूनी का
and
जब
it's
चेल्सी
fair,
का
हाँ,
रूमर्स चल रहा था ना 2010 और समथिंग,
correct,
इट वाज दिस ओनली कि Rooney went up to Sir Alex Ferguson and said कि what is our long term vision, like where are we going, you know, Ronaldo
yeah,
just left, we've signed Antonio Valencia, where is this
yeah.
club going? So it was that conversation literally.
उई, अमाद.
यार
Fair enough है ना,
एंटनी भी
ऐसे प्लेयर
गायब ही
आते
हो
हैं,
गया है
you and
थोड़ा.
your captain, ब्रूनो ऑन
हम्म.
पेपर आपका बेस्ट प्लेयर है,
हम्म.
तो इज लाइक भाई क्या हो रहा है, फिर उसको बोला नहीं भाई डोंट वरी, हम प्लेयर्स लेके आ
राइट.
रहे हैं, तो लेके आए,
राइट.
4
राइट.
प्लेयर लेके आए, लेनी योरो, डिलीट, मजरावी, उगार्टे लेके आए.
हम्म.
Xerxes, I'm not counting in this because not being a dick, I'm just saying कि end of the day problem is always कि we had nobody to back
अरे
up Casemiro.
नाइस वन
उगार्टे
यार.
गुड रिकवरी, ठीक है, बॉल हमारे पास ही आए.
बट ब्रूनो इज प्लेइंग सो वेल यार.
या आया
हर
मेरे को अभी
जगह है
चाहिए,
ब्रूनो. हर
हॉलैंड को
जगह है
ढूंढो,
ब्रूनो.
हॉलैंड को गोल मारो, ऑल्सो हॉलैंड मेक अ गुड रन बट गोल मारो यार. आई एग्री
हॉयलैंड बॉल पे
आर्यन.
नहीं मिल रहा है मेरे को कहीं पे भी.
सो फार दिस इज आर हमारा ये 11वां प्रीमियर लीग मैच है.
हम्म.
यूरोपा में 4 मैच हो गए हैं,
हम्म.
15 वहां पे और 2
ईएफएल और एफए
कारबाओ
भी
का,
तो हुआ है.
2 कारबाओ का. तो
कारवाओ का.
मतलब 17 गेम हुए हैं,
हम्म.
नॉट इंक्लूडिंग कम्युनिटी शील्ड बिकॉज वो तो छोड़ दो अभी, व्हाटएवर, आई डोंट नो,
हम्म.
आई डोंट रिमेंबर क्या था तभी. I think Mazraoui has been our best player and best signing, consistency wise.
100% बेस्ट साइनिंग डेफिनेटली.
किसने गोल मारा बिकू for Forest? Eddie might get the sack, agree. नहीं, only because they have not been able to back him after the first year financially. तो उसने जो उसको साइन दिया था वो आइजैक छोड़ के, गिमारेस छोड़ के, सांडो टोनाली छोड़ के, अभी because of FFP and the issues, they're not able to give him better. तो एक you know how एस्टन विला का जो स्क्वाड था, जेरार्ड जब निकला था and when Unai Emery took over, he got them to a good position, but फिर they got him better players and the window after that they got him even better players. हाँ, हालांकि स्क्वाड पतला है, they have a good squad. अभी Aryan, if you had to ask me, हाँ यार, Murillo has been a good player for them. I think Murillo has been a beast of a player. Good, yeah, good job. So if you had to ask me ना, Newcastle has been missing Sven Botman for better part of the last 1 year. Last season भी आधा नहीं खेला, फिर आके वापस injured हो गया. Sven Botman is one of the main centre backs with share. Okay, Dan Burn should be on the left, तो वो centre back खेल रहा है out of position, वहाँ पे भी issue है इनको. Trippier, who's been a consistent player for them, Trippier has been in and out of the squad, वो भी injured है अभी. Guimaraes in and out of the squad. Tonali आया, Tonali का issue चालू है वहाँ पे, right? So you have all of these issues that is going on currently with the squad overall, starting and stopping.
And
So,
even injuries to Wilson and Isaac again and
Wilson
again
has
and
been
again.
out. Isaac has been in and out completely of the squad. उसको 2 injury हुआ ये season already. फिर उनको कौन सा player उनका Gordon was out for 2 games. तो भाई, अरे टॉटनहम डाउन 2-0.
2-0 मैं बोलने ही वाला था, like you were talking तो मैंने interrupt नहीं किया.
ब्रो, स्पर्स क्या अनॉमली है लाइफ में यार, क्या अनॉमली है लाइफ में.
एफपीएल
I
में
don't
किसको
understand
लिया?
about Spurs. उगाटे व्हाट
एफपीएल
अ
में
बिली.
लिया क्या किसी को?
उगाटे with 2 tough tackles, उसको शायद येलो कार्ड मिलेगा. But yeah, Spurs are a menace, bro. I don't understand Spurs only. Really, I don't understand Spurs. But that's what I'm saying. So just for that reason, Aryan, I don't think he should. I think बहुत harsh होगा. I know they gave him a good squad that first time around, but why थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, is what I feel. Yes, yeah, we already saw the Forest का Murillo ने goal मारा. Biku told us. Thank you for this information.
असिस्ट किसका है यार? प्लीज टेल मी इट्स क्रिस वुड.
नहीं यार, Murillo होगा तो won't be Chris Wood. Murillo तो
आई
is
नो,
a wing back.
आई नो, बट कभी डी में कुछ लग के.
I'll tell you now. बोलता हूँ रुक. Assisted by Anthony Ilanga.
नाइस, नाइस.
और इप्सविच का बात करें तो करंटली इप्सविच
लियम
गोल
डेलैप ने एक गोल मारा.
लियम डेलैप एंड स्मोक दिस.
मोदी
लियम डेलैप
समथिंग.
assist and goal. And रौनक तू हंसेगा. I know so many people who've taken Delap out this week. Like they're like, Delap कुछ नहीं कर रहा, हग रहा है, इसको निकालो. And they've taken Delap out.
नाइस, नाइस.
As per Sir Alex Ferguson, in my lifetime, they will never win a Premier League. भाई, you know, I used to love this statement, but Alex Ferguson इतना बुढ़ा हो गया ना, ऐसे मत बोलो, मुझे बुरा लगता है अभी, डर लगता है आजकल. It's like पापा मरेंगे ऐसे वैसे. This Ugarte has been sensational from last 1 month. Last 1 month, no Ronak, I'll be very honest with you, 2 match. I'm very realistic with United players. देखो मैं ना बहुत, I don't fall in love with players so easily anymore. But when they do play well, I say they play well, even if it's 1 match. Ugarte ने 2 गेम अच्छा खेला. I feel it's good. For example, POK के सामने, I think he could have been better.
नहीं, and I'll tell you something कि like we are thinking कि Ugarte बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है because he's going rash into tackles. Like to be very honest ना, रॉड्री जैसा प्लेयर होना चाहिए जो टैकल्स में रैश भी आ सकता है, बॉल कलेक्ट करके डिस्ट्रीब्यूट भी कर सकता है. Like there's many layers to being a really good top player. So Ugarte is young, he's 23, but अभी बहुत डेवलपमेंट बाकी है. I like his passion, like that is what I want. Abhi, because we haven't seen that kind of energy in midfield since probably Kobe Maino, right? And Kobe Maino भी injure हो गया बेचारा. So थोड़ा अपने को midfield में energy दिख रहा है तो we are all getting a little happy. But I mean, there's still a long way to go.
ये देखो, ये रेस चालू है यहाँ पे. बारसा fan. I am 21 in my lifetime. Spurs won't win the league and Vinny won't win the Ballon d'Or.
अरे बाप रे.
ज़्यादा ये खुन्नस में बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. I think चलो almost half time. Ahmad, wait, on the break, give Hoyland.
Oy.
Oh, never mind, it's fine. That's a beautiful shot, Ahmad. Beautiful.
But I like such hunger. I like such hunger.
That's what I'm saying. See, this is hunger की बात होती है. Honestly, I don't blame him. I don't think if he didn't pass, but look at Hoyland there. Hoyland free था पूरा, but Hoyland took away one centre back for that reason.
Correct.
But yeah, I think a shot was fair over there.
100% fair यार. गोल के सीधा सामने खड़ा है, मारेगा नहीं क्या?
Good. I don't think must save था. I think it was at him, but still a good shot. Chalo, half time 2-0. Anybody wants to take a bathroom break and they can take it. But Bruno Fernandes coaching Ahmad. Shot chipped it, shot hit it higher. ऊपर डाल. Bruno coaching कर रहा है अभी, कैप्टन बन गया actually.
Bruno हर चीज ना कैप्टन साहब है.
Captain Bruno. But chalo, what do you think about the first half? I think it was quite dominating. I think one of the better performances of the season. But I know कि Leicester is quite bad. Ricardo Pereira, Vardy are 2 very big misses उनके लिए. I think they're very important players. But still, for the lack of our consistency or हमारा in not clinical in front of goal, I think I'll take what we got. Own goal and the Bruno goal.
करेक्ट. वी शोड इंटेंट. पता है ठीक है, ऐसा अच्छा टीम नहीं है, इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि चिल कर रहे हैं. दे वांटेड टू स्कोर गोल्स थ्रू आउट. सो आई लाइक दैट. लाइक यू नो, दे वर चेजिंग द हाफ. दे वर नॉट सिटिंग बिहाइंड. ऐसा भी नहीं कि एक गोल के बाद थोड़ा ठंडे हो गए. नो, दे केप्ट गोइंग. 2 गोल के बाद भी दे केप्ट गोइंग. सो आई लाइक द इंटेंसिटी एंड या जस्ट मोर ऑफ द सेम इन द सेकंड हाफ. एंड मैंने एक्चुअली सबस नहीं देखे यार. अपने सबस कौन है? हु आर ऑन आवर सब्स्टिट्यूट बेंच? हु कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट इन द सेकंड हाफ?
मैंने भी सब bench देखा नहीं है. I was busy trying to restart the stream यार after all those issues.
So our subs, okay, we have Mason Mount on in the subs, Zirkzee, Anthony, Garnacho, Eriksson. We have a few.
For a change, we have 1 or 2 players who can come and give some kind of match-winning performance when needed. ये decent bench बोलते हैं.
Yes.
Like it's
exactly,
good,
and something to change the game, and like you know, even test these players out. Most of these players are coming back from long-term injuries. Anthony, someone who's not been playing at all. Like वो due to form, जो भी बोल लो, खेल ही नहीं रहा है. So I even feel कि if we are winning 2-0, 3-0, it's 70 minutes हो गया है, get Antony on also. We need all our players to be performing at a decent level. मेरे को पता है वो अभी तक नहीं कर रहा है, but खेल के ही
आई
अच्छा
एग्री,
होएगा वो. So
आई एग्री.
yeah, like let's see what Ruud does for the second half. I think वो भी यही बोलेगा यार, just keep doing what you guys are doing. He'll do some minor tweaks maybe. We lost the ball once or twice, but yeah, I think apart from that we've had a pretty decent half. And ऐसा कुछ major defensively भी कुछ mishap हुआ नहीं है. एक हुआ था जो वो डालो ने फुल ऑफसाइड खेल ऑनसाइड खेल दिया था, अटैकर को ऑफसाइड ट्रैप का मार दिया था थोड़ा. So that I really hope कि Van Nistelrooy talks to him about करेगा यार, because that was a very big and blatant error. So yeah, I think more of the same, yeah, more of the same.
I don't know. I'll tell you why. I think Onana has had a shit first season, and as of now, second season just चालू हुआ है. You know what? Let's see what happens end of this year, maybe. But I believe अगर Bruno Fernandes आपके squad में रहता है, so I don't think any new player coming in will take the armband from him. I think it will stay on Bruno Fernandes,
Of
and
course.
mainly Amorim is coming in, and Portuguese, and I believe it'll be easier for them to gel. For very basic, stupid reasons like that, I think Bruno Fernandes will remain with the armband. What do you think?
No, 100% Bruno will remain with the armband. Yeah, he's one of our most diligent and dedicated players. He's been one of our top performers in the last decade. And I don't see any other player who runs half as much as he does throughout the game. And वो रोता है, वो सब अलग बात है. वो थोड़ा पर्सनालिटी का भी बात होता है. थोड़ा पर्सनालिटी का भी बात होता है. हर कोई परफेक्ट नहीं होता है. But I don't see anyone else taking the armband of Bruno Fernandes, and definitely not Onana यार. Like I don't think flamboyance and ऐसा हरकतें करना and ड्रामा करने से तुम लीडर नहीं बनते हो. थोड़ा परफॉर्मेंसेस डालना पड़ता है उसके पीछे. I'm not saying कि Onana has performed badly, but I won't even say he's been like one of our best players. No. So there's a long way to be a captain, and वो सोल्चर के टाइम पे हैरी मैग्वायर कैप्टन बन गया था because that was more of a club decision. 80 million डाल दिया ये वो तो सो कैप्टन
Yeah,
बना दिया था.
of
There was a
course.
whole
Yeah,
different scene altogether. And
yeah.
I'm happy that Harry Maguire turned it around and everything. But yeah, now I'm happy that captaincy Bruno के पास है, and I don't see anyone else taking it from him.
Like I said, I think आपने बराबर ये point round off किया, रौनक की. Sometimes petulance उसका ज़्यादा है. एक लीडर का मेन रोल क्या होता है? लीडर का जब भी आपका टीम स्ट्रगल हो रहा है, जब भी आपका टीम डाउन है, जब भी टीम का मोरल डाउन है, यू आर द वॉइस ऑफ रीजन. आप पेचुलेंट मत बनो, आप सिर मत नीचे डालो, बट योर
Correct.
लीडर इज ओनली द वन विद द बिगेस्ट annoyance, the biggest voice. That's his criticism. But end of the day, stats aside, अगर जो आपको पूछना है कि मेरे पास बेंच ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस है, मेरे पास बेंच पे केडी भी है. It's like, Man City say we have KDB coming off the bench. For us, if Bruno's not on the team, he's coming off the bench, you'll be like, I have no other hope but Bruno coming off the bench and doing something for me, right? So, for whatever intent and purposes, I do believe that he is our best player still. So, yeah.
Definitely.
Armband will not move. Sweet.
What are your thoughts on Rashford, yeah?
This match, I don't know, yaar. I can't say कि वो खराब खेला है, but I can't say he's been
active.
a
Not so
source of
active also.
inspiration for play. Hi, Shubhadeep. How are you doing? What do you think about the first half? Yeah, I don't think, yaar, bhai. Like, Ronak, you know what I'm saying? Ki kharab nahi khela hai. I don't want to be a dick again. Like, but I'm trying to see ki what. So I'll tell you एक चीज I like. Mazraoui was more advanced क्योंकि उससे उसको help मिल रहा था from Rashford. I believe that's what he was doing. Rashford was dropping a little more in midfield for the overlap to happen. But if I look at Rashford, uske performance on his own, a little bit more is what I would expect. But maybe ek half hua hai. I'm harsh. Maybe I don't want to be harsh.
Correct.
But yeah, he's not bad. I don't think anyone plays him bad. If you tell me someone asking, yeah, Rashford kharab khela, nahi. रैशफोर्ड आई थिंक उसका एक रोल चेंज हुआ है, क्योंकि आई हैव नॉट सीन हिम ड्रॉप too much on the wing. He's gone a few times, but I think उसने उसका एक मजरावी के साथ लिंक अप प्ले किया है, जहाँ पे is falling more inside mid than
Right.
going completely out.
Correct.
And I
Correct.
believe that's what is working for Mazraoui and him. But again, let's see second half how it goes. I would
Right.
prefer Rashford being in part of the assists and the goals only because confidence. Well, he's not been very bad this year. What numbers are lacking to his name? What stats are not showing it? But he has been better this year.
Right. Right. And one thing, adding to our previous conversation about captains, one other player who I see in the longer run can probably be vice captain or take the captaincy, not off Bruno, but agar Bruno decides to go somewhere else or whatever. Next in line for captaincy, I see is Matthias de Ligt. Like, I think he's vocal. He's a good defender. He's been a captain at Ajax that led his team to the semi-final in the Champions League at 17, 18 years of age. Yeah, just a couple more years under his belt at United. He knows the club better. He knows his team better. Knows all the players better. And I think there's a good, strong leader at back we have. And thoda, like, he's also young, so a little bit more maturity also. He's probably 23, 24, if I'm not
No,
wrong,
he
right?
was Ajax captain at 19.
Exactly. So 19, not 18, at 19.
Yeah,
So
imagine. So, matlab,
exactly.
somewhere someone is Eric Ten Hag saw that he had capability of being a leader. But I'll give you an alternate question and chat ये आपके लिए भी है. Delete future captain या Martinez? I think if you are to ask me honestly, Martinez over Delete. But that is my opinion.
So
So
honestly,
Martinez is also loud. वो pitbull है. वो अपने टीम को uplift करता है. At least what I have seen in United
see, like,
का last
I know this is not a like for like comparison because all four players are different, but like Martinez and Dillit give me एकदम बहुत नीचे वाला Rio Ferdinand and Vidic वाला vibe. अगर you just want to put it in those shoes, so
tier
अगर
two
tier
finish
2, 3, 4 जो भी, but like, Vidic was not the captain, he was a pitbull.
क्या पिया है?
But
शुभदीप क्या पिया है?
अरे यार ये तो छोड़ो.
मस्ती कर रहे हैं.
But you need a little bit more. I don't know, I just feel that Dillit would be a better captain. Like, Dillit is more classy, more composed, I would say. More composed. And I think you need composure a bit more with a leader. And like, you need everyone in a team. You need those people who have composure. You need you need the calm Pirlos also in the team, and you need people like Roy Keane also in the team. यार जो सही में सब कुछ कच्चा चबा जाएगा.
Yeah. I think for me it's Licha, but I understand there's no either way wrong.
Right.
I think Amorim won't play Rashford. He probably will play Bruno Ahmad as two in number 10s and move in wide create striker. I agree with you. In fact, मैंने एक lineup के time सुनील के साथ बात किया था. And the lineup I said we probably will sacrifice one of our white players currently. And at that point, the white players who were starting were Garnacho and Rashford. And I said Garnacho Rashford के बीच में होता है ना, तो he'll most likely play Rashford. But it's between Ahmad and Rashford now, and as long as Ahmad is doing the form that he's in, there's no reason why he should play Rashford unless Rashford plays instead of Højlund. Understand what I'm saying? I don't think, I kind of agree with this, but long time for this. ज़्यादा speculate नहीं करना अभी के लिए. We're winning 2-0. Let's be positive and talk about this match and not go to Amorim आएगा तो. Anyway, भाई Amorim कल से join करने वाले 11-12 से.
Right.
So after first training, whoever is not going to the international break, let's talk about that for then. But yeah. No, that's okay, man. You can. We are happy to have any opinion and any. ऐसे कुछ नहीं है, bro. You can be a Liverpool fan, banter with us also, and we'll appreciate it. ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. We are not serious people. We appreciate football banter. We appreciate conversation. That's why we're doing a football channel, right? Would love to know the stash ETH is high on for benching Ahmad. So Dipesh, this is what I am saying. I think at some point he's like Ahmad अच्छे form में है, but मुझे चाहिए कि Garnacho is in good form. I need Rashford to be my number one player and striker. So unfortunately, the tough choice was: do you sacrifice Garnacho or Rashford? And at that point, I believe that neither was sacrificable because Rashford was getting to a good time and Garnacho was goal scoring. while Ahmad was number one creator but not getting goals or assists as वो बोलते हैं. So in the end of the day, when Ahmad and Rashford के बीच में आ गया, he's like, Garnacho खेलना है. Rashford is my senior player. If he starts clicking, he'll get me 30 goals. So unfortunately, that was the sacrifice that he
Yeah,
made,
but
which
like,
did not work out for him.
one thing I really did not like about Ten Hag was
No,
his
it
use
won't
of
happen.
substitutions.
हाँ.
His use of substitutions, because so many times I felt ke, yeah, we maybe this game can, like an Ahmad can influence this game more than what an Anthony is doing. Because वो start में कितना Anthony को बहुत ज़्यादा खिलाता था. Anthony was like his go-to. So, and like different times the Rashford ke liye, Garnacho ke liye, like just rotation, how you can play your players and change the games. His substitutions, I felt, weren't on point so many of the times, and he would have a very different, like he would try to keep his original team, जो उसने first team डाला है ना, वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम को वही टीम रखने का ट्राई करता था. 70-72 के बाद he would contemplate about a substitution, and I wasn't a fan of that. I think 60 पे थोड़ा गेम चेंज करने का हमेशा सोचना चाहिए. It really helps.
I agree with you over there. And this is the point that sum up your point. He has blood on his hands for something like this, and this is where I agree. I agree with Ten Hag कि you have to rotate your wingers, but भाई वो मैच में Mazraoui camp when Ahmad fit था, that is sackable offenses.
I agree.
Losing Tottenham 3-0, sackable offense. Losing that, it felt like a loss. FC20 draw, sackable offense. This tactical genius, sadly, जैसे भी मैं सपोर्ट करता था उसको, is sackable offense. But ठीक है, चलो, Ten Hag is gone, guys. It is what it is. ये चला गया है. So yeah. Since we all, anyway, I appreciate you joining us in the comments. Anyway, there are 10-12 people joining right now, coming in and out. But everyone who's joining, just leave a like and go and help the algorithm. Left back solution should be
ये तो खरीदना पड़ेगा यार किसी को.
Harry Amas till January, if he's somehow going to be worthy enough to be in the team. Varna, there is no option according to me. We have to suck it up the way we're playing right now. Since we all get comfortable win, Anthony should be brought on, give him confidence. Precisely what Ronak said, agree Ronak के साथ, कि अगर आप एक प्लेयर को स्क्वाड में रखते हो, स्क्वाड को छोड़ो, मैच डे स्क्वाड में लेके आते हो और आपका टीम अच्छा खेल रहा है, there is no point not giving them confidence, because आगे जाके एक ऐसा मैच आएगा जहां पे all your starting 11 are boxed out in a match, and Anthony coming off the bench, even if it's Anthony या एरिक्सन या गर्नाचो या दर्क्सी, वो लोग भी गोल मारेंगे ऑफ द बेंच, तो वो गोल्डन टच रहता है वो गोल मारने का, जहां पे यू डोंट हैव टू मच टाइम टू मेक एन इम्पैक्ट, बट विद वन और टू टचेस व्हिच आर इंपॉर्टेंट, यू कैन स्कोर अ गोल. आई एग्री विद यू कंप्लीटली that's what you need to do over there. Luke Shaw is an AI generated character by Southgate who plays for England and misses 56% of the games for United.
Very interesting take. I like this.
NPC. Luke Shaw is Manchester United's NPC. If United was GTA, NPC Luke Shaw है. तो मतलब दिखता है हर कोने में, तो दिखता है, he's that white guy in every corner, but वो कुछ चेंज करता नहीं है. तो हमारे लिए वो बन गया. I agree with you. Beautiful point.
हमारा लेफ्ट बैक पोजीशन ही एनपीसी है. लेफ्ट बैक पोजीशन ही एनपीसी है.
Since Alex Telles has left, it's been NPC. Telles was the last best left back. Telles जो सऊदी जाके अभी लुक्खा है. अरे बाप रे.
हमने रेगियन को भी लाया था भाई, पता है क्या? रेगियन को जाने दिया दिसंबर में कि बोला अभी हमारे सारे लेफ्ट बैक आ रहे हैं. उस दिन से एक लेफ्ट बैक नहीं है हमारे पास खेलने के लिए.
दर्द, दुख, दर्द, पीड़ा. United with the left back story. We need to take brutal calls if it means dropping Rashford and Amarim because we are a ghost to routine. I agree. I just don't mean Rashford, लेकिन I mean समझ लो, if Casemiro now is better than Ugarte, as long as Casemiro's got his legs on him, I would say drop Ugarte also for anybody else and play Mainu and Casemiro again. Any position, anybody, anywhere.
I personally think कि Amorim को करने तो जो उसको करना है. Like I think all players get a clean slate. खाली ब्रूनो को प्रॉब्ली छोड़ के, एंड ओनाना की और कोई कीपर नहीं, अपना ओनाना ही कीपर रहेगा. Like और कोई player को
Bayandir
छोड़
is
के
yeah.
like everyone has a clean slate. Baki everyone has to perform and prove their worth into the team again and under a new manager. So it doesn't matter if you're Rashi or Ahmad or Hoylund. If you're playing well, then you should be playing in the team. And if the manager trusts you to do a certain job, and if you're able to do that, then you get into the team.
Mainly,
प्रीवियस गुडविल ऐसा कोई भी प्लेयर का ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं
yeah.
कि सही में गेट्स स्ट्रेट इनटू द टीम. कोई प्लेयर का ऐसा गुडविल है ही नहीं अभी तक. तो मे बी अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ लीचा, मे बी डिलीट, but yeah, and Dallo, obviously Dallo, he's been our best fullback over the last few seasons. Mazraoui this season has been really well, has been really good.
Yeah. Bhai, Amorim can make Anthony Maradona, bhai. As long as he does it, I don't care. Bhai, I
Yeah,
am not against
absolutely.
any player. मेरे लिए एक ही चीज है, अगर जो प्लेयर का वैल्यू नहीं मिल रहा है एंड आपको वो मैच स्क्वाड में मिल रहा है एंड योर करंट टीम इज नॉट डूइंग वेल, जस्ट कीप ट्राइंग ना. सुनील ने यही चीज बोला था बार बार कि हाउ कैन यू नॉट ट्राई. इवन लास्ट सीजन ही केप्ट सेइंग दिस कि आप बार बार कैन यू जस्ट कीप प्लेइंग एंथनी व्हेन अमाद वाज अवेलेबल. फॉरगेट सैंचो.
Right.
सैंचो का इशू था. Sunil was under the belief that even Sancho को forgive कर दो and let him play. I was like, no, Sancho's a disrespectful piece of shit. But then Sunil said, what about Ahmad? And I'm like, you're right about Ahmad. No matter what is going on, Pelestri, Ahmad, जो भी है दोनों को like chance दो ना उसको. Don't play Anthony randomly. So this season is the same thing.
Right. I think
Bro,
Pelestri was
Casemiro.
also really good यार. मतलब ऐसा अभी उसका आउटपुट का एक चीज है, बट वो आके इम्पैक्ट देता था. उसको 2-3 मिनट मिलता था, उसमें भी इम्पैक्ट देता था वो.
Yeah. Casemiro so unnecessary.
So unnecessary. I was about to say that. क्या है ये?
Very Casemiro like foul. You know that DM kind of foul. Unnecessary. फुकट
Like just नडने के लिए.
मैच में WWE खेलना है, मारो, उठाओ इसको.
थोड़ा आई थिंक उसको भी ना पर्सनली उसको चाहिए रहता है वो कि थोड़ा मैं भी एक दो लोग को मारूं, थोड़ा आई गेट इनटू द गेम.
ये मैंने नहीं पढ़ा है. Vetoed the sale of Alvaro. I have not read this.
ETH also. क्या पता यार.
Why? What has Dallo done wrong in this match? ठीक ही तो है. I mean, वो ऑफसाइड एक बार छोड़ के यहाँ पे I don't blame him. जहाँ से हमारा प्ले एडवांस हुआ था, Dallo had to be ahead over here. And Casemiro's job is to cover for Dallo वहाँ पे.
अरे लाइक थोड़ा एक्सपेक्टेशन हम लोग को भी, मैंने बोला लोअर करो, बट कोई प्लेयर 100% थोड़ी रहता है कंटिन्यूसली खाली एकदम एक पैर गलत नहीं रखेगा, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. थोड़ा फॉरगिव भी करने का. Dallo is a good player यार. He's been performing at a decent level for us. Like, you know, ऐसा कौन से प्लेयर का हम बोल सकते हैं जो literally he's not had one super bad game. Like literally every game he's been average or above average, and that is a very good thing to say about a player.
I agree. So far, second half, we were just defending the fucker, and look at what he did. Dallo, fucking idiot.
अरे beautiful यार.
अरे Hoyland, first touch. Rashford. भाई यार, Rashford यार, that touch is so bad. मतलब एक touch away from that player and you were through यार.
And like, you know, ऐसे situations में Rashford is the player I want on the bloody ball यार. और वही ऐसा हरकत कर रहा है ना, गुस्सा आता है. उसमें है वो explosive plays है.
भाई मैंने तो एड्स एकदम कंजर्वेटिव रखा है लास्ट 2 महीने से, लास्ट 1 महीने से. I'm sorry if you're getting it, but मेरा, you know, I've kept my own stream on the side here just to check how things are going. I always do that. Sometimes, you know, audio में अलग से रखता हूँ. भाई मेरे को यहाँ पे ये होल्ड 1 घंटे में मुझे सिर्फ 5 ऐड आए. Normally it was like 12 ads, so I've reduced that.
Nice.
If we score 2 more goals in second half, we should bring Anthony. I agree with you. We discussed this football. You're right. Not only that, get Eriksen, get Xerxes, get Anthony. सबको लेके आओ. Garnacho सबको लेके आओ.
माउंट को लेके आओ. माउंट चाहिए मेरे को.
सबको लेके आओ. Second पूरा लेके आओ. I don't see a single ad. It's fine. Well, that upsets me. I don't make money, but okay. मस्ती कर रहा हूँ यार. As long as you're having a good experience watching us talk and hearing us discuss, and let me know. Anybody, any question? मैं एक second. I'll put this banner here. What do you all think in general? Abhi, I'll ask you this question, Ronak, because we've not spoken about this. यू स्पोकन अबाउट दिस प्रशांत के साथ बात किया है, जीतू भाई के साथ, कार्तिक के साथ. मेरे ख्याल से आई डोंट थिंक इट इज द वर्स्ट थिंग अगर जो वैनिस्टेलॉय जाता है. इमोशनली यू वांट अ प्लेयर हु गेव अप अ जॉब, एक्स यूनाइटेड प्लेयर, वी लव वैनिस्टेलरॉय. हमको पूरा ये एक भाषण मालूम है. बट जैसे वो मीडिया में आके बात कर रहा है कि या आई वुड वांट टू बी यूनाइटेड मैनेजर वन डे, आई would want to do so. You know, if you're Amorim, you're like, bro, this guy wants my job in the future, right? Like, why would I keep him? I don't think he helped himself with the interview. Unpopular opinion. What do you think about this?
Honestly, it depends on the kind of person Amorim is, yeah. If he doesn't mind, if he is confident in his own abilities now, then this won't really affect him too much. He'll be happy to take on Van Nistelrooy and teach him, guide him, whatever. कि भाई उसको prepare कर देगा until he can serve as an assistant manager. If he can see the value in that, then sure. But I think the final decision would be on Amorim if he's okay with that, because वो अपना तो staff पूरा लाने ही वाला है. उसके बाद if
आ
he
रहा है
thinks
पूरा.
that Van Nistelrooy is giving some value to his way of
हाँ.
coaching, then he'll keep him. And honestly, I have no personal opinion on this. I think it should completely be on the manager, because right now the most important thing is the manager having a, an environment where he can succeed. उसको अगर स्टार्ट से ही तुम हथकड़ी बांध दोगे तो मतलब नहीं है. Like, let him do what he wants in the start, because
Fully agree with you.
you've entrusted the club, the coaching, the team into his hands. So let him have his way. थोड़ा थोड़ा of course Ineos का भी decision है कि if Ineos thinks कि yes, Van Nistelrooy होना चाहिए to kind of connect with the club ethos and whatnot, then maybe let him serve out the contract or whatnot. It might not be a very huge and long contract, right? Assistant manager contract बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं होगा. Maybe let him serve out the contract. It's fine. But make it clear that the manager in place is there for a reason. And yeah.
बिल्कुल. Garnacho is coming on, by the way. I agree with you there. एक clean slate करके होता है. While I agree कि sometimes you're getting a whole Portuguese team who's been around in Portugal, Premier League में आ रहे हैं. Having someone like Van Nistelrooy around is beautiful. Keep him till the end of the year. Just be like, भाई इतना ही है, बाकी तो फुट जा. January, stay till January. Stay for 10 matches. I understand. But I also agree that maybe you don't need him around because you want to do it your way fully. Like clean slate होता है ना, you rip up the old system and start with your own. Abolish the whole old
Correct.
system. And Van Nistelrooy technically is part of the old system, right? Technically, I mean, actually he is. Whatever it is, he's part of the old system. So I would understand fully if he doesn't want him.
अरे सिस्टम चेंज हो रहा होता है तो कोलैटरल डैमेज तो होता ही है ना. कुछ किसी ना किसी को तो और जाना ही होगा ना. इट माइट बी वैन निस्टेलरॉय, हु नोज. सो इट इज व्हाट इट इज. एंड
By the way, Spurs
दैट इज
match
व्हाट
में
हैपेंड विद रूनी आल्सो यार. जब मोरिनियो आया था तो मोरिनियो साइंड ज़लातान. रूनी stayed on in the first team because he was a captain. वो खेल रहा था. Then Rooney got injured one game and then he didn't get back into the first team. Like, he said it in his own interview that Rooney knew when Mourinho came in that his own, and Zlatan was bought by United. Rooney knew that his position is in danger, like in the first team. He's obviously the club captain, but he knew that Mourinho has always played with a single striker and he's bought his single striker. So what do you think is going to happen? Right. So hota yaar, when a system is being changed, there's a lot of collateral damage. Some players get axed, some coaching staff and all gets axed. ये भी तो गया था ना माइकल कैरिक, कीरन मैकेना, ये वो सब गए. It happens.
Correct. That's how it works. And sadly, हम like हो ही है कि हम United fans sometimes we are accused of being too emotional. So I understand that.
But I think that emotional aspect ना बहुत United fans में से kind of लास्ट 10 साल में कूट के निकल चुका है. वो अभी हम लोग ऐसा ब्लाइंडली वो नहीं हो जाते हैं.
Correct.
बिकॉज हम लोग को भी दिख रहा है ना, हम लोग को रिजल्ट्स चाहिए. नाउ इन ऑल यूनाइटेड सपोर्टर्स माइंड्स रिजल्ट इज प्रायोरिटी. वी वांट आवर टीम टू बी प्लेइंग वेल. बाकी कोई चीज से किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है आज के दिन में.
आफ्टर ओले होता था, आफ्टर दैट pull off the heart, that heartstring. I think we are less detached with our seniors and our big players.
Correct. I agree.
In my opinion.
I agree 100%.
15 guys are watching by. Make it 30 likes at least, and let's make 30, 40, and 40, 50 slowly as the live keeps going on. Oh, there were a lot of comments we missed while talking. Fuck, I was looking at you only. By the way, Solanke's goal has been ruled out for handball. So
अरे यार मत बोलो यार ऐसा सब चीजें. मेरा कैप्टन रह गया है वो गलती से यार.
अरे सॉरी फॉर
दुख दर्द पीड़ा में हूं मैं. मेरे पास साला बैठा था.
My captaincy was on Salah till the last minute, and I made Haaland. So trust me, I'm also in pain only.
Oh shit, मैंने हालैंड को निकाला लास्ट सेकंड में एंड साला को खरीदा. That was the transfer I did. Like Solanke and Salah in for Haaland and
I had
Rodgers.
a workshop in UK this March. Could only visit Wolves, Birmingham, there's a stadium for Wolves. I will play with London and saw Chelsea Stadium. Wow, I mean that's not bad. We got to see everything. That's great. I'm very happy. I hope you had a good time. I saw Manchester United with Liverpool. Oh, what a beautiful game to watch in UK in a pub. वो भी Liverpool fans के
Beautiful.
साथ. Oh, for those Liverpool fans who are abusing the world outside and us, I am loving it.
Definitely. See, Bruno अटैक करता है यार, मस्त है. फाउल वॉल भी किया, अच्छा ही है, थोड़ा होता है.
Johnny Evans. Why do we make centre back subs? I don't understand. Dallo off. Dallo has been garbage, to be fair, unless he's injured. Garbage, and I mean, like, I was disagreeing with everybody. You and I were defending Dallo, but for the 10 minutes after that, after we defended his ass off, he's been so bad. Okay, I'm like, ठीक है, निकाल दो, अच्छा. But एक
वैलिड
second.
ओपिनियन जो बंदे ने डाला था कि डालो को
निकलता
निकालो.
है. Dallo निकलता है, तो that means Mazraoui goes to right wing back. Martinez
Yeah.
becomes left back.
Left back. Yeah. रैशफोर्ड को भी निकाला, चलो, I'm happy. बट दूसरा आया
Yeah,
कौन?
Rashford's not been bad,
Garna.
but he's not had his impact that they wanted him to have.
Correct. Garna.
The referee is yelling at Bruno, get up and go. He's like, about a head injury, get lost, I'm not getting up. Wings भी आ रहा है. It's up to Amorim if he wants to have Ruud or not, but if I was in the management, I would definitely keep Ruud as a coach to groom our forwards or our youth academy. Precisely.
Bruno भी like रेफरी तेरे को दिख नहीं रहा है क्या, मैं सर पकड़ के बैठा हूँ. बुला ना तू मेडिकल टीम को. गाली खाएगा क्या?
ले ले कंस्ट्रक्शन लीव ले ले. Don't go play for Portugal. Sit quietly over here. और कुछ मत कर. Bro, that Ahmad assist, but seriously for the Bruno goal, beautiful.
Yeah. Chelsea Arsenal lineups are out.
They abused my friends as the United fans. We left the pub as they were drunk and getting aggressive. Why? If you went to a Liverpool pub with United fans, firstly, that never ever do that in your life. मत करना ऐसे. But पिटोगे. Actually, it's very dangerous. I know the Gen Z have gone soft, but हम सब चाहते हैं कर की सुधरे है. These players need that. Yeah, sure. I agree. I agree with that fully. Sorry, 1 second. Dominic Solanke missed open goal. Not open goal, outside the box. I'm messing with you, bro. Now that you are telling me, now I'm just messing with you.
Stop it. यार कैप्टेंसी मेरा हमेशा फक हो जाता है, पता है क्या? ये चलो दिस वाज तो कंप्लीट फक अप, बट मैं नॉर्मली भी जो प्लेयर को कैप्टन रखता ना वो साला ब्लैंक दे देता है. बाकी पूरा टीम अच्छा खेलेगा. मैं मे बी मेरी टीम में 7-8 जन को रख सकता था जो कैप्टन में अच्छा करते थे. जिसको रखा वो ब्लैंक करेगा.
You are speaking from my soul, भाई. ये मेरे साथ बहुत हुआ. कुछ अभी
I think that is an FPL player का life.
So the lineups are Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber. So Ben White is also back. Odegaard is back. Thomas Partey. Declan Rice खेल रहा है. क्या ये आर्टेटा झूठ बोलता है ना? वो क्या झूठ बोलता है ना? मतलब he's learned from
Mind games. Mind games.
When Suarez said na, Rooney is out for 1 month, and then Rooney would be warming up and like playing in the next match. Saka, Havertz, Martinelli, bhai, full first team hai.
Full first team.
Cole Palmer is also playing. Cole Palmer is playing. So bro, सब मतलब ये mind games का सब बकवास है.
सब का यही है. और चेल्सी में क्या है, खाली कोल पामर ही तो है ना.
No, Reece James is not playing again. So Gusto's on the right, Cucurella on the left. Fofana, Colville, Madueke, Noni, which is Palmer, Jackson, and Neto. So they're playing the preferred best starting 11 now. Yeah. And Arsenal also has got the starting 11 best on paper. So I think my earlier prediction I made for this match will be true. I think it 2-1 hoga Arsenal for me. Let's see how it goes.
I think I think there's a penalty in the game. I don't know kisko, but I think there's a penalty in that game.
Oddly specific.
Because just because of the players that are there and the kind of game that, Arsenal Chelsea generally turns out to become, I think there's a penalty in that game.
Let's see. It's at Stamford Bridge. I don't have Saka or Palmer in my team, so I hope they don't get
I
injured
have
early.
both. I think that is why I think shit. Subconscious mind working at.
Look at this. But yeah, let's see. That's an interesting match. That is going to be the decider in terms of, is Arsenal going to finish 10 points behind Liverpool before the break? Are they going to fall behind the title race completely? Are Chelsea going to secure top four properly? Because as of now, Chelsea's got Conference League. उनका ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं life में. So, them being in this position, Rana, is very brutal. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry that
नहीं लाइक
I was
वो
trying
तो
to throw it.
100% यार. कोई मेरे को थोड़े दिन पहले मैंने कहीं पे पढ़ा, वुड यू टेक आर्टेटा's 5 years और वुड यू टेक टेन हाग्स 2? एंड आई वाज लाइक फक इट ब्रो, आई टेक टेन हाग्स 2. एटलीस्ट दो ट्रॉफी तो आया ना. लाइक एटलीस्ट यू हैव समथिंग टू शो फॉर आर्टेटा. 5 साल
Oh,
से तेरे को
Ronak,
कोई आइडिया है क्या?
that is a 24-hour live debate. Like I show speed करता है ना? No, I show
हाँ.
speed did those attempt at 700 backflips. That is this
Yeah.
conversation. Ten Hag versus Arteta. What do you take? Trophies or consistent football? Trophies or consistent football? ये चलते ही रहेगा वो taking those backflips.
You always have to pick
Chelsea
trophies.
win,
Yeah, trophies is why
Arsenal
we
win.
play.
हाँ, लेकिन रूट को क्या करना है भाई? उसका लास्ट मैच है. He's trying to show the way forward that this is what you should do. Be brave. Be
And it's
brave and
honestly
make these
not a
calls.
big call, yeah. It's a very
And
chill
जो
call.
लेस्टर सिटी है 15th है. मतलब आई नो हम बायात है, हम लोग 12th है. वो 15th है भाई. अभी नहीं करोगे तो कभी करोगे ऐसे?
एंड उसने ऐसा कुछ थोड़ी किया कि ओनाना को मिडफील्ड में खिला दिया. लाइक दैट वुड बी बॉल्जी. बट ये तो क्या ठीक है, लाइक फॉर लाइक सबस किए हैं. टीम अभी भी फॉर्मेशन में ही खेल रहा है, बराबर ही चल रहा है.
Collab with TCSB and Madrid Pundits. It will be fun. ठीक है शुभदीप, आप भी डाल दो उधर कमेंट्स में, and I'll reach out to them because you are saying I'll reach out to them also, and I'll do a collab with them. Me, Sunil, Ronak, wherever, however we do this, we'll figure something out. We'll take you up on
Definitely.
this. उधर भी आप डाल दो, हम करते हैं. I'll reach out to them. चलो डन. The battle between 12th. अरे आर्यन बस हो गया, आपने सुपर चैट दिया तो मतलब इतना बेइज्जती मत करो. But you can. चलो हो गया.
हाँ, कर लो यार, चलेगा. जो है वो है. United bold and proud, bro.
Shubhadeep has an answer for you.
Ten Hag ruined United. Only true trophies. I'm not defending Ten Hag, but that was just a like for like debate.
Arteta is better. By this you mean Arteta is better. It's
I don't. मतलब ऐसा, I like the football he plays, but I think 5 years with that level of football, मतलब he prioritized the league again and again. Cup competitions छोड़ दिया, हगा वहां पे जाने दिया. Now he's nothing to show it. कि league तो साला City ने 4-peat कर दिया.
I am going onto the table right now because on the screen we're watching Martinez injured, which I never want to see. I don't want to look at Martinez down only. Let's distract ourselves. तो मैं बोल रहा था यहाँ पे, अगर जो चेल्सी जीतता है रौनक, चेल्सी आर 21 4th, Nottingham 20, Manchester City 23. Forget Liverpool on 28. Chelsea 21 and City 23 is very good for Chelsea. On the flip side,
Chelsea 21 और Chelsea 18 पॉइंट सबसे लास्ट कॉलम है ना?
नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ जीतेगा कौन, ये अपना प्रोबेबिलिटी वाला है.
अच्छा.
Chelsea win, they are 21, 7 behind Liverpool, 2 behind Man City. Arsenal will be then 10 points behind the tabletop. Also, they will still remain 5 points behind Man City. Behind Man City, 5 points behind is not a big deal. But knowing the fact that they were 9 points out of Man City and 1 point they couldn't win the league, for them even 5 points Man City is a big problem.
Definitely.
Or flip side, Arsenal जीत गया, तो Arsenal go 21, Liverpool 28, Man City 23, Chelsea 18, Brighton 19, Nottingham 20. Very interesting. Just for how things are looking now, I want Arsenal to win today. मुझे लगता है Arsenal जीतेगा ना, to still look like a very good. I mean, yes, Liverpool are top going to anyway, whatever, that's to leave it. But it will be very good long term for the. But
I do think Arsenal are going to get the win today. मतलब ऐसा.
Also for our top 4 chances, it is better अगर जो Chelsea doesn't win this match. Straight up.
I don't think Chelsea will win this. I genuinely don't. Of course, Maresca ka games have been very unpredictable. Chelsea have been playing really well, and they have players जो कहीं से भी कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Especially Cole Palmer. I bloody love that player. He's genuine class. So there's always a Cole Palmer moment that can come in, but likely Likewise, there's also a Saka moment that can come in the game. And yeah, just overall, if you ask me, then I would predict that Arsenal would win that game.
I agree with you too. मुझे लगता है, I just feel, I think Arsenal have the edge. Now I know that Cole Palmer भी खेल रहा है and Stamford Bridge है, but the fact that Arsenal have a full first team, full strength squad, I expect them to grind out a win, because अगर जो आपको लीग जीतना है, right, रौनक, have to beat these top 4 teams, top 5 teams.
100%.
Otherwise, how will you win the league?
100%.
When you're already dropping points to Bournemouth and Villas and Brighton, and you're a League 1-2 team, you cannot do it if you lose to Chelsea too, right?
So, I'll tell you something, Animesh. One little line that was said by Gary Neville a few years back or something about Arsenal, like talking about Arsenal's title, hopes and everything. So, Gary Neville said that Arsenal are scared of City. And in a way that he was just reflecting on his own United days, and he was saying that if in any of our title winning seasons, at any point across the entire season, if you would have asked that you have to play one game against one team and that game decides the fate of the league, we would jump at that chance, because we believe that we could beat any team.
बिल्कुल
And
बिल्कुल वो,
and that is not something Arsenal have.
अलग जमाना लग रहा है ना अभी. Now
Exactly.
it's just,
हमारे कॉन्टेक्स्ट में तो अलग जमाना है, बट ही सेड दैट इज व्हाट a top team, a Premier League winning team needs to have. कि if it's all on the line on one day against one team, whoever it may be, are you going to win it? And that, I think, Arsenal have still not been able to crack the Man City like giant, and no one has been able to, of course, in the last 4 years. But वो क्लॉप के साथ भी तो यही हुआ था ना यार, वो एक टाइटल जीता क्लॉप अपने 7 साल में लिवरपूल में. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ ब्लडी सिटी वर देयर. सो इट्स नॉट एन इजी नट टू क्रैक, बट इट इज व्हाट इट इज यार.
थोड़ा हमारा गेम प्लेटो हुआ है. I feel like the game is kind of meandering into nothingness. But ठीक है, look, 2-0 up. Maybe a clean sheet is also important. The fact that they've not scored is only beautiful for us. Clean sheets are very important. थोड़ा confidence उनका build होगा.
ओए,
मैं मुंह क्यों खोला भाई? Like curse.
Bro,
ये reverse jinx हो रहा था वहाँ पे.
That was heavy, huh? That shot was, it just went past the post. It was a very good shot.
2.5 years, Ten Hag made me toxic football. ठीक है, let's leave Ten Hag out. Fair enough. Your board wants to win the PL 2028. Do you think it's possible? Yes, I think a realistic one, more ambitious one, would be 2027, 28, not 28, 29. But क्योंकि देखो यार, we are in 24, 25. ये सीजन छोड़ दो. 25, 26, 26, 27. So I want that third, 27, 28 to be us challenging for the title. So that's what I want.
नहीं, like, ऐसा फ्यूचर तो कोई प्रेडिक्ट कर ही नहीं सकता यार. Like, 4-5, it's a plan. You always aim for things. You set targets, you set a goal, and you try to work towards that plan. And what else do you expect them to say? कि नहीं भाई, हम जीतने का नहीं सोच रहे, हम लोग खाली खेलने का सोच रहे हैं. So नहीं ना, प्लान तो रखेंगे ना जीतने का ही. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's an attainable goal also. And with Ineos on board, we've done smart transfers, we've done smart business, we've not overpaid for players, we've not overpaid salaries, we've renegotiated contracts to reflect better what certain players provide to our team. And I think if this is how we keep going forward, barring the Zirkzee deal, I'm not so not so on board with the Zirkzee deal. I don't know who sanctioned it or whatever, but there's still a lot of hope. He's a very young player. It's definitely positives in the way the club has been managed. On-field performances are different, but I think that the new manager will take care of.
Jurgen was a Bill Shankly. Big words. Big words.
This era maybe you can say a little bit, but right, Jurgen Klopp, although he played heavy metal football, played amazing football.
Come on, Garnacho. You're through, buddy.
Passion. अबे
Bro,
नहीं यार.
bro यार, Garnacho यार.
ए रोनाल्डो बनना है तो कर ना फिर अच्छे से रोनाल्डो चॉप. व्हाट द हेल इज दिस? कुछ भी कर रहा है.
What a ball, man. Ugarte, na? I think that was Ugarte ने दिया है.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens? Okay, Wout fires, takes him, he just slips and
कुछ
falls on his
नहीं
hand.
यार. He hit it in his own second foot. He just slipped.
And Garnacho is still down because apparently he has broken his arm. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or broken his wrist. I mean, respectfully, if our team stop play for that, I would be angry at them. So fair enough. 14 people watching. If you've not left a like, abhi like chhod do. Subscribe to the channel because I'm sure out of the 14 of you, at least 2 of you not subscribed. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Help us grow. We are relatively a new channel, 1 साल हुआ है, but we've been doing consistent videos only since the start of this year. I think ये हमारा पहला week होगा since last Monday to Sunday that we done a video every day for the first time in 1 year. So I want to really try my best to. Ooh, he slipped badly. I don't know उसका हाथ था या उसका पैर था Garnacho का. I hope it's not a bad injury. Okay, he lost his foot. Was it the hand? I think it was the hand. ठीक है, doesn't look like a leg injury. हाँ, इसका wrist है. ठीक है. I hope it's not bad.
चलेगा. वालेंसिया टूटे हाथ के साथ भी खेला हुआ है. सब चलता है.
Jamie Vardy is playing like a broken hand since he won the league. Came from the league, won the league, went back down, came back up. उसका हाथ पे उठ के पड़ा ही है. चले. It's okay. You can survive. But yes, 14 of you watching, just leave us a subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And like I was saying earlier, आज power cut हो गया. एक phase अभी भी बंद है. पूरा setup change किया. If you watch any of our last videos, just look at my backdrop right now and look at my backdrop in those videos. You'll come to know it's a drastic change of scenery for an unfortunate reason. But I don't want to miss it. Yeah, it's our first week. Like I said, we've done a video every day, so felt good to do it.
It's an accomplishment in itself, yeah.
And imagine, Ronak, there are all these big channels out there. They've been doing a video every day for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, हमारा एक हफ्ता हुआ है. So kudos to every big content creator out there. Forget big. Any content creator out there who's also on like subs like us at 1.7, 1.8K. अगर जो आप रोज वीडियो बनाने के लिए टाइम बनाते हो, लाइव करने के लिए, and you talk to your viewers, kudos to you.
And it's about interacting with the people, yeah. It's always those lives are the most fun when you get a lot of comments in the comment section, and you know that's what makes it fun.
100%. But yeah, the game has plateaued. थोड़ा game boring हो गया. I mean, it's okay. I still feel कि we are a better team in terms of quality. Or if you had to ask me, if I was Van Nistelrooy, I would just make a few more subs. Eriksen को लेके आओ, Mount.
Exactly, Mount को लेके आओ, Eriksen को लेके आओ, Zirkzee को भी लेके आओ. Højlund hasn't, been able to impact the game, so निकालो ना, like ठीक है.
You know what? Honestly, do what? If you had to ask me, take off Ahmad, take off Bruno Fernandes, get on Zirkzee, get on Mount. Play that 2 with Mount, Casemiro, and this one behind. And Garnacho giving. कर लो यार, हाँ, why not?
Experimentation so कुछ भी कर सकते हैं यार, but थोड़ा तो game change करो यार. ऐसा second half shouldn't be this boring or shouldn't be this flat. आया चलो Zirkzee, हमने नाम लिया आ रहा है.
Zirkzee is coming on, ना?
Yes. तो देखते हैं क्या करता है Zirkzee.
Højlund is going off, so that.
Isak with a goal and an assist.
Who with a goal assist?
Isak against Nottingham Forest.
Attempted miss, right-footed shot outside the box, assisted by Pedro Porro following in the corner. Bentancur goal from center of the box following a corner. I don't know who assisted the Bentancur goal. Pedro Porro assists for Bentancur.
Very annoying this Dominic Solanke is.
And Newcastle 2-1 में Isak goal. Isak I don't know. It's
assist and Joelinton goal.
Yeah. Beautiful. Fair enough. मतलब
This
मेरा
week,
FPL
what
टीम
I'm
तो
particularly proud of in my FPL team is I played Fabianski over Flecken. And Fabianski का clean
हाँ.
sheet मस्त आया. West Ham and
Please don't
Everton
speak to
का
me.
0-0 draw हुआ ना.
Don't speak to me. My team is going very poorly. I have removed Salah from captaincy and had a choice of getting Cunha. मेरे पास पैसा था. मैं Cunha को लेके आ सकता था, but I got stand last in. 12 points versus 2 points. Salah captain, Haaland captain. That's a 23-point swing, भाई. अभी मैं
Yeah.
45 पे हूँ. I would have been on
65, 70 something.
6 something. Come on,
Yeah.
Bruno, put the ball in. Bruno, डाल ना. कितने टर्न लेगा? अभी बॉल पीछे डालेगा. यहाँ उगाटे को.
अब डालेगा. Zogzi अब आना चाहिए. नहीं.
I mean, Zoxy was ahead, fair enough.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Nice
enough of
one.
seeing the table. Bruno, Garnacho, cut. बस हो गया. ज़्यादा हो गया. वो एक कट के बाद instead of taking the shot.
ठीक है, चलेगा ना भाई, ले दो शॉट, ले भाई. नेक्स्ट शॉट ऑन टारगेट लेना बस. एक ऐसा ऑफ टारगेट फ्लायर चलता है, दूसरा तो ऑन टारगेट जाना चाहिए.
ठीक है, आज के लिए तो हो तो गया है. ओह, कैसेमीरो इज इंजर्ड. ही इज डाउन.
कौन है अपने पास मिडफील्ड में इसके अलावा? एरिक्सन आएगा.
एरिक्सन आएगा, चलेगा.
माउंट भी तो है, लेके आओ ना भाई माउंट को.
एरिक्सन इज कमिंग ऑन. अरे वेट, दिस इज आवर लास्ट ट्रांसफर विंडो ना? अरे
लास्ट ट्रांसफर.
सब विंडो.
या सब विंडो.
बिकॉज़ ही मेड 3 ऑलरेडी. तो और एक करना भाई.
वही तो नहीं करने वाला ऐसा लग रहा है.
कैसेमीरो बोला आई कैन प्ले. खेल रहा के जा रहा है?
ही जाए. रूट बोल रहा है कि मत कर, फोकट रिस्क मत ले, इसमें जरूरत नहीं है.
बट देन व्हाई नॉट गेट ऑन? ठीक है, Garnacho is on, Eriksen is on and
Zogzi
is on. I would
एंड
say
पीछे
Mount.
एवंस भी तो लाया ना वो.
हाँ, मैं वही बोल रहा, बट माउंट इज स्टिल मिसिंग ना. माउंट को लेके आता तो
माउंट को लाना चाहिए था. आई वांटेड टू सी माउंट टुडे, पता नहीं क्यों नहीं है.
ठीक है यार, ज्यादा इनर नहीं बनना है. व्हाटएवर, अभी इसका लास्ट मैच है, उसको भी करना है तो यार. Ten Hag's best and worst signing. Anthony against Barca, best signing. Anthony in live, worst signing. एनी भैया टूचल के लिए एक्साइटेड हो इंग्लैंड में? मैं तो बहुत. भाई बिकू, एक फेवर करना, इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक पे एपिसोड करने वाले आज. सुनील इज अ आर्डेंट इंग्लैंड फैन. 20 साल से जैसे यूनाइटेड को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, वो इंग्लैंड को भी सपोर्ट कर रहा है इतना. तो यू आस्क हिम. फॉर मी, आई डू बिलीव फॉर इंग्लैंड इट्स अ गुड टर्न ऑफ फेवर. आई थिंक they'll finally, with the promise and potential जो वो टीम के पास है, with experience and young players, I think it's a very very good signing for England. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Your best and worst signing?
आया है ना. बेस्ट साइनिंग, वर्स्ट साइनिंग.
I was joking, by the way. Best signing for me under Ten Hag, Martinez.
हाँ, लीचा ओनली.
Martinez.
लीचा definitely.
And worst, sadly, Malacia. Anthony for playing and not as good as not playing, and Malacia was just not playing.
I would go for Malacia. Worst signing. थोड़ा माउंट को भी दे सकता था, बट वो माउंट खेला ही नहीं. क्या खराब दूं, मतलब वो भी खराब ही चीज है कि इज नॉट अवेलेबल. बट लाइक ऐसा मेरे को तो थोड़ा रेजर्वेशंस ओनाना के लिए भी था, बिकॉज द टाइम दैट वी गॉट ओनाना ना, आई थिंक देयर वर अ लॉट ऑफ होल्स इन द टीम. वेरी प्रायोरिटाइज्ड changing the keeper who was such a good keeper any which way.
True.
I'm not like reminiscing about De Gea, although I love De Gea, but yeah, I think प्रायोरिटी जिस प्रायोरिटी के हिसाब से उसने निकाला ना डहेया को और ओनाना को लिया, I didn't think it was that necessary to get a player like Onana who's just an above average keeper in my opinion.
Fair enough. What do you think about the rumors of Salah being linked? Nahi, I don't think Salah Barca jayega. You know, if
Salah linked with
Barcelona next year after his contract's over.
Oh, Yamal है उन लोग के पास. Why will they hamper Yamal's development?
Why will you hamper his youth? It's not like the Yamal needs like यमाल यंग है, आपको यमाल के लिए ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा कवर चाहिए, where Yamal shouldn't be playing every match or protect him.
And Rafinha है ना
But
उसके
that is
लिए,
not,
like
yeah, that is not Mo Salah. You know what I'm saying? That is not Mo Salah. So I don't think so. I don't think it makes sense for Salah. For Barca, it will not make sense in
anyone.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
भाई लीचा
I think if
जानवर
at
है
all
यार,
you have to
ए
build
गया
Arsenal,
लीचा.
अगर जो मुझे पूछना है वापस ये सवाल, तो I still think it is, which again doesn't make any sense for me, because now they have Endrick, Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Lucas Vasquez. There are more odds of Salah still going and playing 1 or 2 seasons at Madrid than at Barca.
I don't think. I think वो Liverpool में रहेगा, and then he'll just go to
ब्रो
some
बॉल
other.
देना जल्दी यार, वही बॉल 2 मिनट दे सकता था, गोल गर्नाचो, ब्रूनो, आई एम सॉरी ब्रूनो, आई टेक इट बैक,
भाई मैंने
आई अपोलोजाइज
लास्ट शॉट पे मैंने क्या बोला था, तू शॉट ले, लेकिन अगला शॉट ऑन टारगेट होना चाहिए. अगला
आई एम
शॉट ऑन
सॉरी,
टारगेट आया.
I
Insane.
fully apologize for that, Bruno Fernandes. That's my mistake. तू मत पा, you pass anyone to,
Insane.
you pass
What
anyone
a
to.
hit यार.
3-0, चलो.
4 games under Ruud, we have 2 long-range bangers. That's called
Beautiful, bro.
license to shoot यार. ये होना चाहिए.
Beautiful. I love it. और द पास, मुझे लगा ना ब्रूनो डिले लाइक हियर ऑन साइड, चलो डन, ब्यूटी.
What a goal यार. What a goal. That strike was so pure. Look at that ball, man. जो बॉल का ट्रेजेक्टरी है इतना परफेक्ट गया अंदर ना गोल के, मजा आ गया देख के.
ब्यूटी.
Leading scorer of Manchester United for the season, Alejandro Garnacho.
टू गुड यार, मजा आ गया. आई लव इट गाइस, टू गुड. This makes me happy. My soul is warm.
Yeah, right?
I'll just be back. 1 second, Ronald.
Sure.
Yeah, just see what you want to talk about.
What do I want to talk about? Honestly, I though want to talk about the Chelsea Arsenal game. Yeah, next coming up. I think we have a very interesting fixture on our hands. And that Palmer versus Saka game, both are lighting up the Premier League in their own rights. And yeah, just having that game next is a good way to round off a nice weekend after the 3-0. I just hope we keep a clean sheet, man. कुछ अभी और मिसहैप्स नहीं होना चाहिए, एक और गोल आ जाए. And और subs तो नहीं होंगे, but yeah, just I hope we can see out the game in a good way with all our players on the pitch. Nice one. Arey, that was in, yaar. He kept it in. I thought he kept it in, yaar. क्या लगता है? Leicester have definitely missed their key players. Jamie Vardy, though obviously they missed. But Leicester is not a team we should be getting excited about a performance against Leicester. And that too, I think we have to keep in mind that apart from that Garnacho worldly in the second half, our second half was very, very, very flat. So not the best, but I think there's a team in transition. We all know, I think they were just trying to play out the game and kind of play to their individual abilities. Evans is so solid at 37, 38. I don't know. Yeah, right. He's 37, 38. So solid. And that's all positioning. But yep, there's a defender, Arsenal with a Per Mertesacker, who was like the slowest player on FIFA. But all he had was like height and insane positioning. And he was such a good defender for Arsenal.
Sorry, I'm back. मेरा बच्चा बुला रहा था, मैं चिल्ला के उधर से.
All good, all good. Just
Yeah,
talking about
Paul
random
Mertesacker
stuff.
was very slow, yaar. वह मोटरसाइकिल बहुत स्लो था.
Yeah, of course. But but he was still not considered like a bad defender because it was because of his positioning. He was that good in his tactical approach towards the game.
Carrick
Sure.
also ironically started off his reign with Chelsea draw 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I honestly think Ugarte should really look at videos of Michael Carrick and try to emulate that, like add that aspect into his game, the distribution aspect. His tackling वगैरह तो insane है. His drive
But
for midfield
I'll tell you why I'm
and
okay he doesn't
energy.
do that. क्योंकि
Sorry.
कैरिक जब ये करता था ना, कैरिक had Scholes, कैरिक had Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
यहाँ पे ना Ugarte has Casemiro short term and long term Mainu. Mainu will do all of this for him. He's a
That's
capable
true.
person to bridge in the gap of play. But of course,
That's
in
true.
general, developing his football, why not? No, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
At
he's
his
a young CDM, yeah. He's 23 or 24 tops, Manuel Ugarte,
yeah,
and has a bright future ahead of him, man. And આજકાલ you see so many players are end up being late bloomers. They kind of hit their stride in 25, 26, 27, and so many players like Virgil van Dijk was at Southampton till I think 27 or 28, right? And then
yeah,
he came to Liverpool and became one of the world's best centre backs. And so I think there's a bright future for Ugarte as well.
interesting times. We are discussing future. Let's see, यार ये क्या होता है.
Mhm.
But I'm very happy with this game. I'm sitting behind. मैं एकदम rest कर रहा हूँ भाई लोग.
So, I mean, like, yeah, I am happy with the game. I'm happy with the score, but I'm not going to let Garnacho's goal fool me out of what the second half actually was. Like, it was not the most attacking. Like, after the first half, second half was a very big letdown.
Yeah, Lunin Onana, Lunin. Um,
Lunin Onana. Lunin has been good, to be honest, but I think there I would probably give Onana the edge. Onana
no, I would
has.
say Lunin only because Lunin had taken over यहाँ पे last year for Courtois with उनका makeshift defense, and वापस the way he's played in a few matches this season, I think I would give Lunin way more pressure and he's dealt with it way better. Respectfully to Onana.
No, that's a very valid point. A very, very valid point. And to
I mean,
fill
he didn't play the
Real Madrid ka number
final,
one
which
ka
is too
shoes is
harsh.
not easy.
उसको चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल में निकाल दिया to play for Courtois. Courtois came fit in the last match of the season. He played Courtois. So Lunin would have been so hurt by that. The reason they made
100%.
there also to do with him. Lunin versus Man City, man. Nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Right there. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
No, actually, very valid point. It's probably me not giving Lunin the props he deserves because yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant for Madrid in Courtois' absence. And ऐसा कहीं पे लगा नहीं कि so many positions otherwise we were talking कि Madrid, they need a replacement for Cruz, I mean this season, but they need a left back and they need a replacement for Mendy and Kamavinga has been filling. But एक बार भी Courtois नहीं है उसका गम नहीं हुआ ज़्यादा Madrid वालों को. And
Correct.
that's purely on Lunin, and that's a big compliment.
मैं आया तभी back to the chat when you were talking about Johnny Evans, 37. It's crazy कि it's I would say this conversation abhi ke liye, it's like coming back 360 because Maguire Evans were the centre back partnership 5 years back at Leicester. And they were very good pair partnership back then, right?
Right.
Maguire Evans played a match, I think start of the season, yeah, last season end में, and I was like, bhai, ये अलग बात है. And Varane Evans last year played together, and I remember I used to be a very big nerd back then, and I remember this article, and I remember these. Abhi, it's not like Twitter nowadays. Like if you're like, अभी आप थोड़े, if आप 25 साल के नीचे हो ना, तो you'll not understand this. But back then, really, Twitter was barely there. all the articles we used to read were literally Google searches and, very few reputed websites you would trust for news. And so Alex Ferguson at one point wanted Evans and Varane to be a partnership with Vidic and Ferdinand, doing their own thing. Like he wanted Varane, Evans, Vidic, Ferdinand to be part of a partnership. So you can imagine that Varane and Evans finally played after 11 years, then should have been playing together. So I should tell you two things as a football fan. Where United was so behind when they made the recruitment finally, and what could have been for United. Also, not to make the same mistakes again. So yeah, that's what this reminds me when you were talking about that. How old Johnny Evans. Ooh, Ahmad, how Johnny Evans is.
This was selfish, Ahmad. Very selfish. Right foot पे
ठीक है
बॉल भी
भाई,
लेना था उसको खाली.
3-0 पे अभी ठीक है, अभी ले लो, अभी कुछ करना कर लो, क्या घंटा फर्क पड़ता है.
हाँ, फर्क तो नहीं पड़ता है. थोड़ा अच्छा शॉट सेटअप करता ना, तो एक दो काट के वापस लेफ्ट में लेने का ट्राई तो करता मे बी. आई डोंट नो, इट्स फाइन. डायरेक्ट गया, इवन दैट्स फाइन. ऑन टारगेट रखता शॉट तो मजा आता.
12 people watching. Anybody new, leave a like, make it 30 likes. We're at 29. Subscribe to, I think now only subscribers are watching, because everyone is gearing up, eating dinner to watch the big blockbuster match, Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Right. I'm very excited for that game. And like both teams, you can
Ahmad,
find.
यार, Xerxes was there, but किधर बिना देखे पीछे डाल रहा है.
हाँ, it was just a cutback यार. लाइन पे जाके cutback किया in the hopes के पहुंच जाए.
Could have done a little bit more. Could have just looked up and then made this pass. He didn't look up enough, I feel. But ठीक है, whatever. हमें तो जीत रहे हैं. 3 points है. At least.
Yeah, 3 points and a clean sheet. अपना goal difference थोड़ा बढ़ा रहे हैं. Only positives today.
Newcastle 3-1. Harvey Barnes and Sandro Tonali assists.
Spurs ने तो धोखा दे ही दिया ना मेरे को.
Not yet. It is on. It is on. The match is still on. Looks very interesting. All's not lost, my young Padwan. All's not lost. For FPL mentorship. 8 minutes है ना इसलिए. 8 minutes of added time in that Spurs match. 8
minutes of added time. I don't think so Solanke is going to get a goal in that time. पूरा 90 तक नहीं लेके आया, अभी क्या लाएगा यार.
You never know.
Honestly, like the lineup they played, I thought he'll be more involved in the game. I thought he'll get some goals in. But Spurs ने hug ही दिया है यार. Bloody hell. Like they had their full lineup again.
किधर से क्या ट्राई कर रहा था तू? He didn't want to give it back to Ahmad. He like, get lost. मैं ही ट्राई लूंगा यहाँ से. डिले
लॉन्ग रेंज शॉट तो लो यार, मजा आया तभी. ये मतलब मेरे को सही में ऐसा बोलना नहीं है. I really just don't want to speak these words. But मेरे को मुझे Xerxes है ना, पता है किसके सा वाइब देता है कभी कभी? एंथनी मार्शियल वाले वाइब्स देता है.
नहीं यार, प्लीज.
मेरे I didn't want to say these words, but मेरे को सही में वो वाले वाइब्स देता है कभी कभी. It's and the thing is, it's exactly the same amount of money. 36 million back then for Anthony Martial, 36 million for Joshua Xerxes.
नहीं यार, Martial was 46 plus 10.
No, it was 36 plus whatever all add-ons that could bring it up to whatever. Initial fee was 36. I remember it very distinctly. He was the most expensive teenager at that point.
10, 5. ऐसे था 46, 10, 5, some bullshit add-on. 46 million, then 5 million if he won the Ballon d'Or. 10 million was the Champions League, how many league titles, ऐसे सब था.
Van Gaal was an ambitious guy, you have to say.
Ishan, welcome back. Ishan, it was not 50 million, वो तो chant है. Overall, the deal structure was 65 million pounds with add-ons. So what I remember, he's saying 36 plus whatever. What I remember was 46 plus 5 plus 10. So about 65 about million was the deal. But chalo yaar, match is almost done, guys. In chat, let me know how do you feel about today's game. I mean, I am a little disappointed because again it teetered away thoda dry laga second half. But you know what? We've kept a clean sheet so far. Garnacho's got a goal. Bruno looks to be on song, although it's been twice against Leicester only. But he got a goal against Chelsea. Yes, penalty, I know. But ठीक है यार. 3 matches, 3 goals. Ahmad's in form. Garnacho ne goal mara, like I said. Rashford looking better and better game by game. Obviously, I want him to do more. Brugate is building confidence. Casemiro is looking solid. I don't think injured था ज़्यादा. Maybe cautionary था वहाँ पे. चलो, full time guys. United has won. 3 points, boys.
3 points, 3 goals. We're in
3
it.
points, 3 goals. Exactly. I will take it, man. I will bloody take it. Yeah.
100%.
Beggars can't be choosers. Yes, could have played a little bit better, but win 3-0 is good enough, bro. Clean sheet, yeah.
100%.
And yeah, we are on 15 points now. Still 13th, I think. But yeah, interesting times. We are
Definitely.
only 1 point behind Tottenham, who beat us at home 3-0. Imagine that. Nottingham Forest also full time ho gaya. Nottingham Forest ka 3-1 they've lost at home. So Nottingham Forest, according to me, will now be probably
6th.
No, they're on 19. So if they lose, they will be 4th. So they'll fall 4th. Unless Chelsea and Arsenal are a draw. Yeah. Okay, they'll be 4th at best. Not a bad thing. Tottenham, Ipswich is still on. Tottenham 2-1. Interesting times. But I'm very happy with our match. Yaar.
Yeah.
ईशान के FPL टीम में डबल क्लीन शीट. भाई, आप तो चीट कोड हो.
भाई फाइनली मतलब कितने टाइम से पढ़ा है वो बताओ, वो भी बताओ यार. खाली ये मत बताओ कि आज था. कितने टाइम से पढ़ा है वो भी बताओ.
चलेगा, but bro, Orana till game week 6 or 7, we had the most clean sheets in the league anyway. So it's not a bad hold for 4 weeks. Anyway, keeper बार-बार चेंज करना अच्छा बात नहीं है. हाँ, डिफेंस कितनी बार चेंज किया वो बोलो. I'm just going to wait for the Tottenham match to get done, then we'll give a full-time reaction and we'll shut off. In like, Ronak, 8 more minutes we can do and we can shut off.
Sure. टॉटनहम मैच ना मैं भी लगाता हूँ, देखता हूँ ये भाई सोलंकी कुछ
ऑटोमेटिकली चालू हो गया. It's come on the United link only automatically Hotstar पे.
अच्छा, मैं कर दिया स्विच वैसे तो.
ठीक है, चलेगा. पिछला 5 game week. ठीक है, fair enough, Ishan. Fair enough. You suffered. You deserve deliverance.
100%, yeah. That's a strong hold. You've left your FPL or you're a very, very patient guy.
Bit of both. I'm sure there's somewhere a bit of both. Chalo, last minute Tottenham match.
Come on यार, एक डोमिनिक सोलंकी गोल दे देना यार. कंसोलेशन यार, कैप्टन रखा था मैंने गलती से ही, बट
दिमाग मत खाओ. I'm having a good moment in life right now. How many points are you on? I'm on 41. You can't be worse than me.
No, I'm not, but
then take the 2 points and leave, please. Yeah, अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है मेरा माहौल आजकल. Anyway, how many people in chat play FPL यार? मैं FPL बहुत खेलता हूँ. I love talking about FPL a lot also. Let me know how many of you play FPL. But Ronak, to the main point of why I said let's just wait for this match to get done. I'll be sharing this table in a microsecond. Okay, wait, I won't. Let's wait for the full time whistle. क्या हाल है यहाँ पे? Ball whipped in. I think that's that.
And that is that.
Now I'll put this up. If this ends the way it is ending, it will be a massive win for Ipswich and Kieran McKenna. Ipswich currently 17th है.
भाई चला रहा है रेफरी एक और मिनट के लिए.
उसको आई थिंक लेवी ने पैसा भेजा उसको एप्पल पे पे.
लेवी किसी को पैसा नहीं भेजता है भाई.
लेता है साला, लेता है और कुछ नहीं. भाई बस ना, क्या चालू है?
अब हो गया है बस.
Full time whistle. Tottenham Hotspur at almost full strength minus Van der Ven versus Ipswich missing their first choice defense. Away from home, Ipswich 2-1. Hi.
Spursy moments.
Bro, Spursy. Bro, Alok है ना.
Single-handedly leading the downfall of Spurs by
Have you
captaining
seen us doing
Solanke.
videos with Alok?
क्या?
Alok Badri is the head of India Spurs, man. He's a good friend also now. And bro, he says Spursy only. भाई ये क्या टीम है यार Spurs?
पता नहीं
Almost
क्या
full
करते हैं.
team first strength at home against a struggling Ipswich जहाँ पे कोई defense नहीं है. दुनिया
Hey,
भर
now
के
next
actors हैं
manager to
और
go would
Solanke.
be Ange only.
So now I'm shared this because मैं refresh करता हूँ एक बार. I know it's a live table, but I still want to share this for this thing's sake. We are now only 1 point behind Tottenham, who beat us 3-0 at Old Trafford. Aston Villa at that time, भाई लोग, जहाँ पे Aston Villa third था and Tottenham fourth था. Aston Villa are 9th, Tottenham are 10th, 18 and 16. We're on 15. Our actual top 4 rivals.
We are on 13.
We are on
15.
15. Yes, Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton, Nottingham है. Nottingham will eventually keep falling.
It's just a 4-point swing till third position. Imagine, like it's all G,
Yes.
man.
Is it Ipswich's first win? Yes. Wait. This is available, right?
Possibly.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It is.
they have
5
a few
wins, 5
draws,
draws.
no? Yeah, they have
5
5 draws.
5
Yeah,
losses, 1
exactly.
win.
Yeah, I remember that Delap guy got them a few points. I remember that.
बिल्कुल यार, बिल्कुल. This is fun to see. Now top 4 is warming up. Villa 9th, Tottenham 10th, United is still 13th. क्या पागलपंती है. Nottingham Forest are third. Eventually they'll drop out.
सबसे बेस्ट गोल डिफरेंस
Brighton
किसका है यार
4th.
अभी टेबल में?
Brighton 4th. Sorry, I lost you.
सबसे बेस्ट गोल डिफरेंस किसका है टेबल में ऊपर?
Before this match, it was Tottenham.
Really?
Where is the GT?
लिवरपूल ना? लिवरपूल बेस्ट गोल
10.
डिफरेंस.
अभी हो गया ना. 2-1 and Liverpool 2-0. I think they were tied.
Okay.
My bad. So now Liverpool, then second Tottenham. And Man City third. ठीक है. United is at 0 goal difference. Yeah, Shunya. No more negative goal difference.
Let's
Talia,
go.
Talia, Talia. Talia, Talia. What are you Hello, Footsie. Thank you. What are you expecting from Ruben Amorim? Will he be able to take United on second? नहीं यार, second ये season impossible. You can just see क्या चालू है यार. Liverpool.
सिटी का जो बैड फॉर्म चल रहा है ना, सिटी का स्विंग आएगा वापस. Randomly they'll win 17 games in a row. So तब सब भूल जाएंगे.
We can at best footy finish fourth. Second,
at
no chance.
Best.
Not this year. Not
at
this
best.
year. Yeah. But yeah.
Let's see.
This is 3 points. Let's wrap up today. 3 points. Yes. International break. New gaffer coming in tomorrow. Our expectations are not too much. I don't want to have any. He has very tough matches coming in for the gaffer. Okay, before we go, I'll just pull that up. Just make our life a little easy. I'll do this only. यार आसान हो जाएगा.
Ipswich we start with, right? After the break.
Sorry, this is taken all. ठीक है. Ipswich, Everton, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Man City. Man City के बाद आता है Tottenham away. Tottenham away के बाद आता है Bournemouth. फिर और एक मैच है, फिर लिवरपूल है. These are tough matches, right? They are tough matches for any manager. Heavy for a new manager coming in. So look, I don't want to put too much pressure on Amorim because समझो आपके first 10 मैच में and Nottingham Forest is a tough team also technically as of now, right? आपके first 11 मैच में you are playing the top
4 teams.
Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City and on paper Nottingham Forest. आप टॉटनहम खेल रहे हो लीग में तो होता है 5वां गेम और यू हैव अ फ्यू यूरोपियन गेम्स व्हिच आइडली आप जीत सकते हो बिकॉज इट आई मीन रेंजर्स इज अवे रेंजर्स है ये सब है बट यू शुड विन दोज मैचेस बट इट्स नॉट एन इजी रन टू कम इनटू द प्रीमियर लीग एंड नाउ यू आर प्लेइंग कीरन मकेना who's got his first win raring to go against United at Ipswich home ground. So it's not going to be an easy start. So I don't want any expectations. I'm just waiting for him to take over, have his first press conference properly, and take it from there. Why was
Yeah.
Garnacho sad? Being benched, I think. But I can't confirm because commentary off air while we're doing a live watch along, we can't do commentary. According to me, he was very pissed at being dropped. That's all that I know.
Which is fine.
Chalo, Ronak, let's wrap up. 2 घंटा हो गया है. Thank you so much,
Yes.
everybody who's tuned in. We appreciate all your support. Join us for our roundup episode tomorrow with Jani Dushman, जहाँ पे mostly we'll have Nidhi Bhai from Menace and the Monk, and we'll try getting in Ankit Bhai as well from Almighty Blues. We appreciate again your patience, being on here for 2 hours, leaving comments, asking us questions. So really, really appreciate it. Ronak, before we leave, your last words from you, then I'll end the stream.
No, just thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you everyone who commented. That is really what makes these lives worth it and fun. And yeah, GGMU.
Chalo, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. I don't think we'll see you once we come back from the break. We really appreciate this stabilizing phase. Hopefully, our players carry forward this positive momentum, positive form, goal scoring threat, attitude, and we stay injury free in the international break. We will see you all in our episode tomorrow. Thank you so much, Milo.
Bye bye.